thought about it.
This episode is definitely gonna get mad nasty. I just know it.
Play goddamn music.
I know it, man. I know it, man. Hey, man.
It's hard. It was very hard today. But let's go. Let's get this started. We can talk about it.
Yo,
it's crazy.
You didn't play the music. Like, we just look crazy.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of House Divided Sports Podcast. This is episode 21. In this episode, we're going to be discussing our NBA all-time tier list. And I don't know if I'm going to really say "our" because not everybody agrees with the players on this list. It's just a little rough draft. We're going to discuss the playoffs. The Nets going down 0-2. Devin Booker getting hurt. Middleton getting hurt. The Heat up 2-0. 76ers up 3-0. Jordan Poole resurgence. Warriors look dominant. Grizzly Wolves series and Utah Mavericks. Also going to talk about Marcus Smart winning Defensive Player of the Year. We got some House Divided front desk, front office topics, and also a bunch of House Divided topics. Tune in and get excited. Some housekeeping things before we go ahead and start this episode. We do have a Discord, so make sure you guys join that Discord and start to get active in there. Just so you guys are aware. If you're not following us on Instagram at FT Entertainment. We're also going to be on Twitter at HD Sports Pod, and also on TikTok at House Divided Sports, and of course YouTube House Divided Sports Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Again, a little bit more housekeeping things. We are going to officially start going live now that I got my equipment all set up. Starting Monday. This episode is a basketball episode. Mondays will be a basketball as well. Next Thursday, we will be going live for the NFL draft. So I don't know if Dre's going to be here, but me and Chubbs are definitely going to be here going over the whole draft. So if you guys want to tune in for that, we're going to be talking about that as I watch my Steelers draft the quarterback, which I'm going to hate.
I should be here with my clipboard.
I'll laugh.
Dre's going to be here too, man.
I have my list too.
I hate it here.
Let's go ahead. I know we traditionally start these episodes off with us doing tier lists last, but because it's a big tier list, bigger than we usually do, we're actually going to start the episode off with the tier list.
I thought we normally start these episodes off with introductions. God damn!
Did you want to introduce yourself?
Of course. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Drizzy, aka Andre. You know I'm here. You know you got my man Chubbs in the building, got my man Joey in the building. DL couldn't be with us today, not feeling too well, and of course you got your man on the microphone. We ain't go crazy.
Hey, you know what? That might be your job moving forward, man.
Right.
You did a good job there, man. I appreciate it, man.
Thanks, man. Don't patronize me. All right, good job.
That was a nice intro, though.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
That was a nice intro, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get right into this tier list. This episode, I know for a fact, is going to get nasty. I don't know what the hell Chubbs has going on in his background.
Box TV.
But
some computer monitors, PS5.
Let's go ahead and get into this tier list, man. We're doing 60 players. I know you guys are going to crucify us already when you see the 60 players on this list, but we just got a bunch of names and put them together. I think for the most part, I think we got it right. There's a few one-offs. I might say there's 10 players on here that probably shouldn't be on this list, but we can get into it though. So the order is going to be Joey, Chubbs, Dre, and then myself.
Can I go first?
Yeah, Joey, we putting you right on the hot seat, man.
This is crazy.
First. Damn, Chubbs. All right. So Joey, you have Patrick Ewing.
Now listen, are we going to be adjusting this like afterwards?
Yeah. Everybody's going to get 2 to 3 bumps, and once somebody bumps somebody, you cannot touch them. So just so you guys know, once somebody bumps,
it's a lot of players, man. You know how it went last time.
I got this right here, by the way, just so you guys.
I'm a drop Patrick.
Where you putting Patrick Ewing?
He's like.
I'm gonna put him like I feel like he's in the bottom half.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say 31 to 40.
Joe, I like that. You know, he's on my list. I got him at 33, so I like that a lot, actually, Joe. Good one.
Can you full screen this or something?
I got Larry Legend.
I mean, this is the biggest I could get a Dre. I'm not going to lie.
Larry Legend.
Hold on, let me
Wayne.
Can you see it better now? You probably can't.
Yeah, I can't.
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't know if they can see us though.
They can see. Can't really see us. I gotta sit up, but let's do that. But
You guys at the bottom.
So Larry Legend, you're gonna be surprised, Wayne. I got him in 1 through 10.
As you should. God damn it.
I mean, you think I'm gonna try him, but he on my list, he's number 6.
But that was wild on my side. Dre, you have James Worthy.
James Worthy, I'm going in that 31 to 40 range.
You got him before or after Patrick Ewing?
After Patrick.
After Patrick. All right. I'm going with Tim Duncan. I'm going to put him in a 1 through 10.
As you should.
He's going to get bumped a little more, but I got Tim Duncan in a 1 through 10.
He's number 9 on mine.
Joe, you have Tracy McGrady.
Whew, y'all might get mad at me. I fuck with Tracy, but
put him right where he's supposed to be, Joe. You know where he's supposed to go, right? You know where he's supposed to go.
Oh shit! I feel like now that's a lot of pressure. I was gonna throw him in the 41 to 50, but I might put him lower. To be honest,
where you got him? Don't let me sway your argument. This.
I'm gonna do 51-60, man.
All right, bro.
I like that. I got him as my 53rd player.
Penny Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway, you might well put him right next to T-Mac.
Before or after?
After. T-Mac had better averages for his career.
Vince Carter.
Is that my turn?
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough one.
Oh, this is full career, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, 41 to 50. If he would have stopped after 12 years, he upped his list, but
I got Paul Pierce.
He might be in the 57-60.
I got to put Paul Pierce.
You better put Paul ass down.
Yeah, that's a good one. I got 42.
Hey, don't get mad, Wayne.
I got Russ. Or is that? Oh, I'm about to say.
Don't get mad, Wayne. Well, I'm gonna put him in the 51-60, bro.
Ooh.
All I know where you putting him in front or behind. Oh, all right, bro.
I'm putting him before. Actually, no. Hold on.
You better figure this shit out.
I'm gonna put him before. I'm putting him before. Actually, I'm putting him before Paul Pierce.
I was about to say I got him 44, so that was a bad.
I'm putting him before Paul Pierce because I didn't see where Paul Pierce was.
Yeah, he's on my 4.
Double himself is 40.
Yes. Yep, he's on 44 for me. Bro, James Harden is me.
Depending on how many players played in the NBA, we're talking about top 60, bro. So it's not like
James Harden is in the 31 to 40 range. That's where I got him.
All right, you got him, bro. Before Ewing, or where you got him?
I got him before Ewing.
Shit about to be bad, dog.
Before Ewing, that means in front.
Greater than Russell Westbrook, bro.
Shit about to be bad, dog.
That's where I got him.
How is James Harden greater than Russell Westbrook, bro?
I just looking at the averages, man.
Oh my god, bro.
I mean, okay. Only thing Russ has on James is that record, right? Come on.
How did Paul George make this list?
Right? Anybody rebuttal? Is it all James Harden? I mean, that's all James Harden doesn't have what Russ have, right? Is that record? Look at MVPs.
Is it my turn for Paul George?
When is a better playoff?
James got a scoring titles.
So does
multiple
Russ, an assist title. So does Russ. Anyway, Paul George, Drake.
He's 60.
All right.
Not 51 through 60. He's 60.
He's 60.
I got him back there too.
I'm dead.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, whatever you want to say his name.
Antetokounmpo.
Oh my god.
Y'all might hate me for this.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna hate you.
Wayne, I got him at 24. I'm not hating at all.
It's not bad at all. I don't know why. I mean, Dwight Howard is good, but
what do you mean you don't know why?
Oh, this was full of career.
If we're talking about top 100, yeah, top 160.
The fact that he didn't make did he make the NBA's top 75?
He didn't make the top 75.
The fact that he didn't make the NBA's top 75 is ridiculous, by the way.
Facts.
I mean,
go ahead, Jay, put him.
I wouldn't.
It's ridiculous because you already.
It's not really Maggie. I know where he should be too.
Joe.
I guess I really hate these players. I guess.
No. Do what you because Joe, I think he's 52.
I guess I really hate these players.
I mean, I feel like
ultimately, it's you. What you think?
I'll put him in. I was gonna put him right before Tracy, but I'll put him right after.
No, he said
right after.
He said right after.
And okay, I'm next. I'm next, and y'all gonna think I'm tripping, but I'm sorry. I know that's Dennis Rodman, but I got him in front of Penny.
That's it.
56. Yep, I got him there.
I feel like he's better than Dwight Howard.
He's better than Patrick Ewing.
I was like, what?
Hey, I did Dre. I looked at averages, and I went to sources. I had to collect. That's a lot of players, man. It's a lot of players.
Did you go to rebounding averages? Did you go to defensive player averages?
Dwight Howard don't got defensive player years.
What?
Dwight Howard's definitely low. Both of them are not in the right.
But there's a lot of players. I don't think you guys understand that. Like,
there's a lot of great players.
Joe, are we tripping?
There's a lot of great players that you just added on this list. So
I know.
Dennis Rodman has 3 championships.
Like Waltman, I see Bill Waltman. I didn't even know he was on the original list, bro. I didn't even see Waltman's name on the list.
59.
You got a lot of great players on.
But I'm saying there's some people I'm not even didn't even have on this list that are here.
I'll try Dennis Rodman and Dwight Howard.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, I mean,
everything Dwight Howard was that good though.
There's big men that get just as many rebounds and score more than them that are on this list.
Oh God! I mean, Dwight Howard did take the team to the
final. I'm just saying.
That was it.
Beat LeBron.
There's big men who get more.
He did it one time.
Dennis Rodman today.
That's it.
No, bro. Hold on.
Is it my turn?
I'm not saying today. This is all time, Dre. Like, what are you talking about?
It's your go, Dre.
Is it my turn for Karl Malone?
Yeah, Karl Malone.
Karl Malone, for me, he goes in 11 through 20. Yeah. Top 3 scorer, but at the same time, Karl
gets boards.
I got KD.
Ooh, he said 11 through 20. Okay.
Yeah, I got him there too. That's a good one.
Joey, Reggie Miller. You fucked up this whole list by where you put Dwight Howard at, Joey. I just
don't think Dwight Howard's that good. I mean, like compared to the guys that's on this.
That's what I agree. I agree with Joey.
That's what I'm saying. We're going off our opinions, correct?
Correct. So, you got bumps.
Yeah, I could bump them if y'all.
I'm not wasting.
Y'all really care about Dwight Howard.
That's what I'm saying. What?
Reggie.
This is a tough one.
I don't like what James is at either.
Like Chubbs, I don't know what Chubbs was doing, bro.
I went off top 75, top the teams and everything. I looked at everything, man. It was hard.
Reggie was lit at the Patriots.
He was.
He dominated. I'm gonna put him before Paul Pierce.
I like Pisces brothers, man. I got him at 46.
What is you with saying your signs, bro? You a bad bitch? Like, what's going on?
That's my brother.
He got an Aries rising.
Hey, so I got Bron right, number 1. Yep.
You know where you're putting him, bro.
Yep, number 1.
No way you missed that one.
Shaq and Kobe. Shaq.
I got Shaq, of course, top 10. For me, Shaq is definitely in front of Larry.
All right.
Ooh, Jordan. Larry. That's crazy.
Like y'all be getting easy. Y'all know where they go, bro.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's how I feel too. I was gonna put him there.
Gary Payton.
Gary the Glove, Mr. Defense, the only other guard. The one
defensive player of the year.
Sure did. I know where he should go.
Me too.
No, you don't, Chubbs.
Where you think he should go, Wayne?
Not wherever you think he should.
I think he's 31-40. Am I wrong?
I was thinking that area too.
Okay, thank you, Wayne.
But I don't know if
Gary
I just
Payton-
don't like.
Gary
I just don't
Payton
like
better than
Harden.
Russell Westbrook.
You guys got bumps.
I mean, you put Reggie Miller at 41-50, so I don't know if I trust any of y'all opinion. But go ahead, man.
You put James Harden 31-40, bro.
And I'm saying Gary Payton is 31-40. What you talking about?
James Harden is 50.
You sound upset.
James,
Go ahead.
I'll put. He's 41-50.
You
where
said what?
you at? And where you at 41-50?
I'm actually. To be honest, I'll put him behind everybody that's on their list.
And I'm tripping.
I think he should be behind maybe Reggie, but I'm fine with that.
Go ahead.
Steve Nash, Drake.
That's on me. Steve.
I'm getting passed up. That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
but-
bad, Chubbs. Steve Nash. my
Chubbs.
bad.
He is the first one in 31-40.
Okay. Since first. Big ticket. I say big ticket is in 21-30, and he definitely up to Giannis.
I don't like that.
Jay,
But
That might be my bump.
I don't care what your bump is.
what might be your bum?
KG might be in my 11-20.
I know you wildin'. Yeah, you wildin', bro. You wildin'.
I'm just saying he might. That's my opinion, right?
You just put Giannis in 21-30 and KG better than Giannis? Come on, man.
KG was lit. I'm just talking
Come
about.
on, man. Go
Hold
ahead.
on, bro. This one hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Dr. J.
Is that Dr. J?
Are we counting his ABA as well as NBA?
I am, bro. And
All
it's
right, you
hard
have to.
for me. And I'm trying to figure out, bro, if I want to put him here, or I want to put him here.
I will put him there.
You were right the first time.
Second time.
You were right the first time.
He wasn't
He's
right.
probably 20.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I want to put him here and let him keep going back. And
He's 20. I got him at 20.
I'll do that. Yeah, I mean, I can't hate. That's Dr. J. He won my city a championship.
Joe, here you go.
Holy
Magic
shit.
Johnson.
Top
This is-
10. He's before Larry.
Ooh, that's crazy. I mean, that's
I got Magic at 4, but I can't be mad.
He's
She's
front of Shaq too, but I ain't gonna say nothing, bro.
I don't think he in front of Shaq.
If we're talking about greatness, he in front of Shaq.
This is Bill Russell, right?
Yeah, Bill Russ.
I know he's got the rings, but I got him at 1. He's at top 10, but I got him at my 10. I got Tim Duncan in front of him as better skill player.
That's cool.
Sorry.
I don't have Bill Russell in my
I
top
thought
10.
you. I thought you.
No. I got him at 10. I ain't tripping.
Bill Walton. I got him.
I don't know where to put him. I forgot to put
Bill
him.
Walton's in my.
We got more than 60 players.
I'm gonna say Bill Walton's in my 21-30, but he's probably 30 for me.
All right, put him in the back.
I know he won a chip. I know how dominant he was.
He was
for
dominant
the
before he got hurt.
Blazers. Yeah, for sure.
When that top 10 filling up fast, boy.
There's gonna be some bumps in there. Bumps.
I mean, ain't nobody
This
else.
is why I wish Dio was on here, bro, because he told me Charles Barkley was better than somebody.
Who's up with Charles Barkley?
Charles Barkley should be right in them.
No, I'm saying whose turn is it?
I think it's Wayne. I think.
It's me.
No.
Yeah,
My
It is,
man,
no, Jay just did Bill Walton.
yeah, my man.
No.
If you
It's Wayne.
go ahead, now do your thing. Go ahead,
My bad, Jay.
No. It's Wayne.
I mean,
It's
Well, everybody got so quiet.
I'm not mad at that. I got him at 26. I'm not mad at that. I was waiting for him to drop the butt. I'm not mad at that.
I had to figure out what he was doing. I had
You gotta see. You gotta see.
I said,
Joe,
if you
I
disrespect
do not like
Brown,
how
know the
everybody
rebound, bro.
falls, bro. I was
Oh,
like,
that shit was funny as hell.
I get it. You don't like Chuck.
They can't. You better get this right, man.
The Kembe.
This is the easiest one, I think.
I feel like since y'all got the same type of guys down there, I should throw him down there too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where he should be. He should be. He should be.
60, I'm going to put him before. I'm putting him last. I'm putting him last. Just put him
He
last.
is last. It's a good
Put him
one.
last for now.
Charles West Unseld.
See, I didn't have him written down, but I would put him. I put him in the 31 through 40 range. Honestly, he's probably I know he's still a Wizards organization technically, but he's probably the best player to ever come out of that franchise because he's bought for bullets. I'd put him at the back. I'd put him right there. Just and he can move down, honestly, because I didn't have him written down on this list.
This James Harden shit is making me so mad every time.
Bump him. You got 2.
Hey, Wayne, can we switch? Wayne, you take this one.
Yeah.
Good.
You're gonna see some. I know you're gonna see some bullshit when it comes to my man, dog.
You better get this right, Dre.
I got the Admiral. I'm gonna say Admiral probably 18. I'll see. Yeah, because you gotta remember one of the only big men that ever scored 70 points other than Wilt Chamberlain.
I got him at 22, but 18's good.
I got a 70-point game. Okay.
18's not bad.
Well, he scored 70 to beat Shaq for the scoring.
But there's a lot of players though. Damn.
All right, I got this man. My ex-favorite player of all time.
Okay.
No, he's not in here, bro. Relax. He's better than you on this.
I got him in the 21 through 30 range. I like that.
What?
I'm not looking too far out right now, Wayne.
If I put him here, bro, I can't put him here because I'm putting D Wade in front of him. I'm not putting D Wade over him. So no.
Pound for pound, one of the best players that ever played the game.
And
he's 21 to 30.
It's you, right, Joe? Ray Allen.
Yeah, that is me. I am going to put Ray right next to Paul Pierce.
Nubian know what I want.
I like that. I got that 47.
One of the greatest. Never mind.
Where you got him, Joe?
You said it for the Paul Pierce.
I'm gonna put him actually before. I'm trying to think.
It's because James Harden messing the whole list up.
I'm gonna put him before. I'm gonna put him before Paul Pierce.
He worse than Steve Nash.
But I'm comparing him like.
Why you put him behind Reggie Miller, bro?
I was gonna put him in front of Reggie Miller, but like again.
How do you not put him in front of Reggie?
So here's the thing about Ray Allen has the record on him, but that's Reggie Miller just averaged more than him.
Reggie Miller is not a better player than Ray Allen.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's why I could see that, but.
Do we not count championships as part of it?
Put him in front if you want. It really don't.
This guy, he's messing up the whole list.
You can bump him when you get the chance.
Fam, we have.
Oh shit! I got Kobe beating Bryant.
Fam, we got 2 NBA champions and 4.
Hey, put him in front of Shaq.
I'm cool with that.
What? All right.
Put him in front of Shaq.
All right.
He's cool with that. Joe, you cool with that? You know what's crazy? Wayne, I got him at 5, and I got Magic and Kareem in front of him. So relax.
All right.
It's not. I still think Bird's better than him. I mean, that Kobe's better than Bird. Still think that.
Bro.
Sit my man right in between Ray and Reggie. I don't. Make that face if you want to.
No, I'm not. Every time I see James Harden smile.
No, I'm talking about Chuck.
Kawhi higher than that.
I'm dead, bro.
He's got 2 Finals APs with 2 different teams.
Because where y'all place Ray Allen, where y'all place
That's what
Kawhi is
Ray Allen
done a lot more.
Ray Allen and Russell Westbrook.
50.
That's why
Kawhi is one of my bumps, probably.
All right, we got Bob the Cousy.
Oh my god, I disrespected the shit out of him on this list.
Playing against Milkman, what happened? Oh my god.
It has a bump for me.
It's a bump to 59, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
How many bumps we get? Just 2? We should.
All right, bro. It's John, bro. Because like we all got Steve Nash, we all got James Harden.
Bro, you see his fucking frame? He wasn't playing against nobody. Look at his.
Yo, you cannot. Bob Cousy set the standard, bro. I know y'all heard JJ Redick say what he said this week, bro. But like, come on, bro. There's no point guard evolution without.
But I get that. Okay.
It's off the strength of that. I gotta put him in that 31 through 40, even though I don't think he's better than Westbrook.
Are we talking about careers, just skills?
Yes.
Career.
We're talking about greatness, bro. We're talking about career. Why? We're talking about your career
and like them, and also winning.
Yes.
Okay.
All of that.
All right. So
We're talking about greatness.
I feel good about my decision.
If we transport Westbrook back to Bob Cousy days, he would average
JJ
97
relax,
points.
JJ Redick, relax. All right, relax there, buddy.
It is a fact, though.
I'm trolling though because I don't think he's better than Westbrook,
I know you.
and I don't think this guy's better than Westbrook either. But I'll settle that with a bump.
I feel the same, but he does have two.
All right, we got Tim Hardaway. I think we Joe, that's you.
Oh, I didn't even have him on the list.
I did not even think about him, bro.
Yeah, he might be my last.
We're all cool where he should be at, right?
Yes, just do it.
Can we just do an automatic like? Boom,
Yeah, the skip. Yeah, skip.
Yeah, there we go.
Now go, Joe. You got Paul.
No. Yeah, you go, Chubbs. You got Paul.
I got Paul George. Paul Gasol.
I did all of this. I
got Paul Gasol.
They should be next to each other.
For real.
Yeah, they should be next to each other. Yeah.
All right, Paul Gasol.
Who that?
I got Paul Gasol.
Oh, Joe, it's automatic. So it's Joe.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Paul didn't even make the top 75.
That's okay. We just put him on here.
That's not fair. But,
He was on the list that he is on. I mean, I guess that's the most credible list is the top 75. Never mind. But there's other lists that have him top 75 as a snub.
Compared to these other guys, he probably should be behind.
Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter wasn't on there either.
Yeah.
Compared to these other guys, I think he should be so based off what we're going on, he should be behind Dennis.
Damian Lillard on this list. This is terrible.
What you mean? All right, bro. Okay. Y'all pissing me off.
Tony Parker?
Yeah.
I got Tony Parker?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to be real with you. He's behind T-Mac.
We got a human highlight reel. Dre.
He's 30 for me. No, 29. I think he's better than Bill Walton.
All right, Scottie.
I agree. I mean,
I got him, Scottie at 25. I agree with that too.
Even though Jordan wins no chips without Scottie, but go ahead.
I know that's a little. That's
Joe. You got John Stockton.
I know I got Johnny.
John Stockton, Joe.
Please don't disrespect.
Let me. I mean, no, he's lit. I know he's lit. But let me ask y'all a question. Y'all think he's better than Steve Nash?
No, I have him right behind Steve Nash. I got him behind Steve Nash.
Are you serious?
I got him behind Steve Nash. I do.
Wow. James Harden, where you put James Harden, bro?
I got him behind Steve Nash. I don't care. It'll be wild, but it's my opinion.
I got him before Steve Nash.
All right, well, the 31-32 is where I got him at. Sorry.
Go, Chubbs.
He's better than him.
What?
I feel like they do similar things. So
one person plays extremely better defense.
Okay.
No. Don't even say that.
I want to see where
one person is a better playmaker.
So
one person is clearly better.
Who's better?
John Stockton.
Everything better than him, bro.
Look at
Stockton has like the records, bro. He has
who's
like all
number
the
one in assists?
What's the first steal?
That's fine. I got Steve. It's in my matter of opinion. I got him ahead of him. So sorry.
I have John Stockton. Y'all might not like me for this though.
Where are you putting him at?
I got him next to Charles.
I'm not mad at that, bro.
I have him.
He's number one.
I'm putting behind Charles because Charles.
He's number one on time in assists and steals, bro. He's number one on time in 2 categories. I'm not mad at that. Who's that?
Who is that?
The logo? Jerry West?
No, this is Elgin Baylor.
That's Elgin?
Elgin Baylor.
That's Elgin.
Put him in. I mean, there's a lot of people in 21 through 30, but I got him in 21 through 30.
Where you got
I got him in front of. I got him in front of you. You might think I'm tripping, but I got him in front of Scottie and Giannis. I mean, I'm going off of that. Yeah, Dre, you just did Mr. Analytical with career stuff. So if you go back to what he's done in his career, it's nowhere near what Giannis has done so far. So I don't know what we're doing if we're going Mr. Analytical.
He's that Scottie and Giannis, Wayne. Scottie and Giannis.
Yeah, in front of him. That's fine.
Oh,
that's what I said.
You're saying in front
yes,
of them.
that's where I got him. Yes.
All right.
Just because
You said what was the reason why you picked them in front of them?
when I got down to it, I thought all three of them could be in that position, which they are. They're all 21 through 30 on my list. So
why is he better than Giannis?
dude, it was similar. Is what I'm saying. Dude, Elgin Baylor. I didn't really watch Elgin Baylor. I just know he was great, and I'm not going to disrespect him for what he did.
I'm not asking you to disrespect him. I just want to ask. I want you to answer me how it's better. You made out. I didn't make you say that. You said that. You said that.
I have him in front of them, is what I said, and then
You're better because one guy is back-to-back MVP, defensive player of the year.
that's fine. That's fine.
Can we
That's fine.
wait?
That's
Scroll down
fine.
a little bit. Scroll down a little bit. Like to who's on?
We still got-
Oh, all right. Okay, I see him. All right, never mind. All right, I was about to trip. But who turn is it? Mine?
Yeah, sure. You got Iceman.
Is that Iceman George Gervin?
Yeah.
George. Fucking James Harden. Why is he up here?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Georgie.
Bruh, if y'all say that shit one more time,
George
just
obviously goes in front of James Harden. Oh my god.
James.
got him in front of James Harden as well.
Dirk.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki. I got Dirk.
I'm not mad at that. Really not mad at that at all.
Y'all gonna hate me on this
Chris Paul, where you got him?
because I don't like this thing. I know, bruh. Oh man. But he is that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I will put Chris Paul.
I think it's easy. I think it's very clear where to put him.
You think?
The next two people are very clear where to put them, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, I was thinking 31-40.
We're in 31 through 40.
I was gonna put him in front of Steve Nash.
All right, that's where I was thinking. Jason Kidd next.
Question. I have a question for you, Wayne.
Yeah.
Didn't you say something about CP3? Didn't we have a discussion about CP3 versus AI?
No, we didn't have
I thought we did, and I swear to God, everybody was on. You got CP3 was like a mattered topic.
I mean, CP3 is a top 5 point guard all the time.
I got.
I just thought I had him in front of some other people, but it's okay. I'm not gonna say anything because everybody has problems.
You have him in front of AI, is what you're saying?
CP3 is not better than AI though.
That's why I got him.
We're not gonna say that.
I mean, we see your list, so.
We're not gonna say that.
It's funny because a lot of y'all are saying similar things that I have on this list.
Not James Harden.
So keep one thing. So keep disrespecting.
James Harden threw up your whole list.
So respect the list.
Jason Kidd, Jason Kidd.
31 through 40. I'm not even gonna say where to put them anymore.
Bro, say where to put him.
No, 31 through 40.
Where at? We need to know where at.
36.
Bro, in front of or behind somebody?
Yeah, I'm about to say that's a lot going on because nobody picked him where you wanted to pick him at.
Behind James Harden. There you go.
This guy's better than this guy?
I quit. I wouldn't be here no more, man.
Oh God.
Hey, you said to put him somewhere, right?
Oh, I got Dave.
Yeah.
need
Damian
help.
Lillard.
41 through 50.
Where you got him at?
41 through 50.
Where at?
He is definitely, in my eyes, he's definitely better than Reggie. So I put him in front of Reggie.
Damn, I flipped y'all boys. I thought I had him on here, but I don't have him.
Who? Who you missing?
People.
He ain't
Talking about
even-
you Dallas Haslam? That's who you missing?
No, I said Kyrie. I thought I put Kyrie on here, but
It's a Udonis. That's crazy.
All right, who's it on?
Three rings.
That's on you,
Oh, it's
bro.
me. Oh yeah, we here.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like that.
Okay, Klay.
But that's full now.
My man ain't make
Yeah, that's
71.
That's
He
full.
ain't make top
There's more than
75.
60 players.
I appreciate that, Wayne. Because I was gonna put
Then
Klay.
is there more than 60 players?
Yeah,
Not
bro,
more
there
than-
definitely is.
Because when I did the thing, it was only 60 people.
okay,
Not
but like
You
Klay. I'm gonna put Klay in the. Yeah, you know what? James just doesn't look right there.
I'm bumping him.
But I was
That's 9, right, Wayne?
At 30, yeah, Bill one's good right here.
Where you going with him, bro?
Where you going, Klay?
I always had issues with Klay in determining if he was that type of guy, but I'm gonna put him in the 41-50.
Wait, what? Where?
He said 41-50.
41-50. Nah, I don't think it's better. Well, career-wise, I don't think it's better than Russ. Neither is Kawhi. So I will put him before Reggie.
I'm not thinking you're tripping either, Joe. I got him at 50.
Carmelo Anthony.
That's Chubbs.
I got him as the number 1 in 51 through 60.
Anthony Davis.
I got him at 50.
Yeah, I'm at 50. So you bumping Gary Payton down?
Damn.
Is that 11 in there?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
11 there.
Yeah, I gotta be.
We're gonna have some bumps.
AD is 41 through 50.
AD's made of glass.
Yeah, you're basing off of this year.
I agree.
No, I'm mixing off his career. He's made of glass.
I agree with that though.
What's on me?
Yeah.
Right.
Do right by my man.
I hate this nigga, but I have to.
I don't care. There you go.
Wait, where'd you put him?
He's top
10.
Top 10.
He's top 10 and he's not number 10. But go ahead.
10 to me.
Top 10.
Actually, he's not that top 10.
Nope, he's not. He's not top 10.
Let's talk this again.
I thought I was gonna let that slide real quick.
He's not. He's 15 or something.
I don't think he's top 10 either though. So
he's 15.
This guy 100% though every day of the week. Isaiah Thomas, Joe.
The number one
Isaiah,
shooter that ever played game is not top 10.
I would put Isaiah. Wait. How many?
I'm still gonna fix this list.
He was that dude.
He gave Jordan problems, bro. So who else we have left?
No, he didn't give
Jerry West, Kareem, Oscar Robertson, Sean Kemp, Wilt.
Where is?
Damn, we got some legends, and I'm gonna have to put him 11 through 20, bro.
All right,
I think that's high.
That's very high, but go ahead.
I think he's 28. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Um,
I mean, he's good.
I'll put him last out of those guys.
I personally don't believe.
I love the way that and when we're talking about greatness, they're not greater than Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, wow. Like Isaiah Thomas was that nigga, dog. Like he was. Dude,
Jerry West,
listen.
the logo
for no reason.
I got him 11 through 20.
Where? Excuse me.
I got him in front of David Robinson.
Oh, I got 2 easies. All right.
Super easy.
Top 10 and not number 10. He is definitely better than Bill Russell. Oh, he better than, I got him up above 10. No, matter of fact, I got him above Larry. How about that?
Wade's gonna get upset. Wade's gonna get upset.
Are we talking about Wilt?
I told you people were falling off with that Shaq take.
Kareem is number
1
on your list?
That is not.
He's the only player in NBA history that's top 10.
Kareem was top 3 on my list, though.
He played until he was 57 years old.
What's your argument What's your argument about LeBron playing 50 years?
Oh my God!
Yo, dude.
He said
All right.
Yo, fix this shit, Dre. Put him in the right spot.
Hey.
Oh, dang.
Bro, oh my God.
this shit's funny, bro.
Let me give you my answer. Check your tone. He in front of Shaq.
This is the problem.
He in front of Shaq.
A lot of y'all. Y'all don't respect big men the way y'all respect guards and wings, and it's disgusting.
He's in front of Shaq.
He's in
front.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
You got me sweat. Got me about to sweat my perm.
That's crazy. I got a lot of highlighters marks. I'm right, with where they are.
Who's
That's
that?
crazy.
Oscar Robertson.
Moses Malone. Where'd you put him?
Robertson.
Where'd you put Moses Malone?
Put him right here.
Oh, bad. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oscar,
Robertson.
Mr. Triple Double, the original.
Oh.
I think
This should be an easy one.
You better check his tone.
This shit should be easy.
You think he talking to Zori? That's crazy.
Green behind Kobe, bro.
And we got Wilt Chamberlain, and who's the next guy next to him?
Sean Kemp.
I got Wilt, so you got.
I want to leave room for him, bro. He has room in top 10. So I have to say 11 through 20, bro.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm putting him before Curry.
Where you know who you don't have on this list, and I'm upset?
Kyrie?
Hakeem.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to do this list over, bro. I swear I said
Because Hakeem's my number 11, and I'm like looking for this guy.
Yeah.
Where is he at?
This is why I need to do the list and not follow somebody else's list.
But Sean Kemp, I mean, Sean Kemp. I got Sean Kemp in the 51 through 60. I mean, I looked at his averages, and
I can't believe that, bro. I feel like I don't want to do this no more.
And then Wilt Chamberlain, you know, he should be top 10. So.
Like I really don't want to do this no more. That I don't have Hakeem in there, but we got to do this.
Yeah, Hakeem is 9.
Well, can you move Wilt Chamberlain up to right behind Mr.
I got him at
Mr. Where?
hook shot. He said
he's top 10. He
is top 10. I got him at 8. I got him at 8.
Of Shaq.
In front of Shaq.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna add Kareem Hakeem.
I think he's the number 1, 11 through 20.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
He said the unstoppable move. The Dream Shake was the most unstoppable move to ever be. You know.
All right,
So can we bump some guys up?
Yeah. My first bump.
Well, we gotta make it. Can we make it? No, wait. Can we make it equal first? Then we bump.
All right, equal. All right, so
you could just delete the Kimbe. I just want you to know that.
No, bro, no, you don't. That's not the one you move because we're not.
Why he was in the beginning of 41 and 50.
He was
okay. He's getting bumped. So
yeah, you just bump everybody, and then make it equal. So we can do some real bumps.
All right, there we go. All right.
How many we get?
Everybody get 2.
All right.
Bumps.
And you can't move my bump when I do it, right?
Yeah.
It's like cocaine. All right.
You better move AI in front of DPOY.
But that doesn't mean we can't move D-Wade.
I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do.
All right. All right. Anybody want to do their first bump? Let me know. Call it out.
Russ.
Where are you putting Russ?
Right back where he was.
All right. So who are you moving up?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Kawhi.
Oh my god.
So you just use your 2 bumps.
Yeah.
So hold on. How does that work? So we got to go.
Yeah, Wayne Hill had to use this too.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how that would work.
That should be 1.
Yeah, it's just
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just messing with him.
That'll be my first. I gotta think of my other one. You guys can go. Do your first.
Move his bum ass down. Oh no, that's not my bump.
That's not my bump either.
Allen Iverson in front of Isaiah Thomas.
All right.
Bump.
Back. Joe, you got any bump?
I ain't thinking, man.
They got me at 20, dog.
I'm so mad Hakeem's on my hair. I have to fix it. It's like making me itch.
Jamaica, we got the
Be
bumps.
honest with you, man. I feel like I don't have many bumps on this list.
You see the bump right there in the middle smiling at you.
You want me to do that, bro? Because you got some bumps. You want to?
You say you don't got no bumps, so you might as well do the right.
I got 2 bumps.
All right, go ahead, do your thing.
The first bump I'm gonna do is Michael Jordan in front of LeBron James.
Whoa!
I knew it was happening.
The next bump I'm gonna do.
I knew it was
I hate him.
The next
I
bump is
contemplated on doing it.
listen. You guys can't be mad at that. That's an argument. That's going
I
on.
can't
You
either
can't be
one.
mad
It's
at
fine with me.
I can't be mad at it.
I can't be mad because I got on a pair of J's right now.
And I'm gonna move hard. I'm gonna move Harden down to the 41-51. I don't think Harden is better than
Anybody. But go ahead.
I don't think he's better than Westbrook.
Can't move him. That was my move.
I can't move Westbrook. That's right. So I will move James Harden. Damn.
He has to be moved up because if you're moving Harden down,
all right, then it's like fuck my bump.
No.
Really.
But
it really is. I mean, it is. I moved him from that spot to move him down just to get him moved back up.
I'm gonna put right here, Joe.
So damn, I don't want to move anybody else. If that's the case, I feel like I have to move. If I can't move Russ, then I have to move Ray Allen.
I'm not that mad at that. I think it should be for Kawhi anyway. Y'all about to hate this bump, like absolutely about to hate it. Telling y'all right now, I got 2 bumps I'm gonna make right now. And you guys are going to hate it, like really hate it. I think Wilt is way too high, but I'm not touching it at all.
Okay. I think he's high too, actually.
He's next to Shaq, though. That's crazy. I ain't mad at that. He's top 5, though.
Nah, I'm not moving Wilt. I mean, I can still move Wilt, actually, so straight.
Sorry, I just had to move my jersey.
I ain't mad at it.
So you about to move Wilt?
Yeah.
So what?
I'm actually shit. I would move this player to third, actually no, straight. Switch Wilt and Magic.
I love that.
That's a good switch. That is a good switch, Chubbs.
I absolutely love that, Chubbs.
That's a good.
I'm really about to make niggas mad. Let's go.
That's crazy, bro.
Let's go. I'm really about to
Oh my god, bro.
I'm about to make niggas mad, bro.
Hey, no one moved Kobe yet.
I think it's Kobe. Can't touch Kobe.
Fuck. I should have waited. I should have fucking waited.
Now, this is a great list. I mean, Dre, you got one more bump.
That's nasty.
Wilt is.
That's nasty.
This is Wayne's list, basically.
You have Bird over Kobe. That's nasty.
Yeah, that is very nasty.
That is nasty.
I don't agree with it. If anybody sees this list, we do not agree with it. It's all Wayne.
Do you understand that they have to put the asterisks in the record book because Wilt's stats are so ridiculous?
If that's what you're on.
He's still top 10, bro.
He's behind.
Bro, he's behind Lakers and like greats. Like, look at that.
Hella Lakers in the top 10. Let's talk about that.
Hella Lakers in the top 10.
I will compromise and I'll put Kobe back in front.
Do you not remember?
That's fine. That's cool.
Remember that Wilt played for the Lakers? What are we talking about here?
I'll put this back in
We
front.
know that. That's why we said there's hella Lakers in the top 10.
Listen.
Is going over Shaq.
You got Will with Shaq.
Yes. What is there to say?
Wilt didn't play nobody like them,
Shaq
bro.
is the most dominant
Thank you.
ever.
I'm resending my bump, so I'm using a bump. I'm using my other bump.
So Joey, I'm glad you said that. Can we have that discussion real quick? I'm glad you said that.
Come on, can I use my other bump?
Yeah, do it real quick. And I'll have a discussion with y'all.
So, damn, this one is hard for me. I don't know if I want to put Russ here. No, I can't touch Russ. You're not touching Russ. You got
Can't touch AI either.
You sure can't.
I have to because I bumped him back. He automatically has to go back to 21 through 30.
How'd you bump him? You know what? Never mind.
I don't. Whatever. So, question for you, Joe. You said most dominant force, right?
Yeah, most dominant.
If you're the most dominant force at your position,
Dre, you have another bump or no?
I think Dre does have another bump.
Dre, you have another bump if you want to use it.
Let me look. See, we've disrespected Scottie Pippen way too long. Scottie Pippen is definitely in front of the Admiral. No, I'm sorry, not just in front of the Admiral. In front of Karl Malone.
Now this list is nasty.
When
This list is nasty now. Really nasty.
Who does Jordan?
I got him top 25. He's 25 to me. He's top 25.
Does Jordan win a chip without Scottie, bro?
Bro, what?
Tell me now. Does Jordan win a chip without Scottie Pippen?
I get that. Yo.
You
You can say,
don't get it. You clearly don't get it.
Series.
but you're putting him top 15 all time.
He couldn't win a playoff series without Scottie Pippen.
Bro.
You put him
You
top 15 all time, but you're saying because Jordan couldn't win without him. So question. Is Steph winning without his clique?
Do not compare Scottie Pippen.
I'm not talking about players. I'm talking about situations.
We're talking about players. We're not talking about situations.
He's just talking about situations.
But I'm telling you
Jordan
why
couldn't win
Scottie
without
Pippen.
this player, not this situation.
Okay.
And when Steph had all those people out injured, right? Did he win?
Did he win a playoff series without Scottie Pippen? Did he win the championship without Scottie Pippen? Did he win Defensive Player of the Year without Scottie Pippen? Did he win anything without Scottie Pippen, bro?
The only argument that I can say about Scottie Pippen is that when Michael Jordan left,
he still went to the playoffs, bro.
No, listen. Let me
finish.
Let me finish. They were still in the playoffs, but he cannot win
You breaking
without him.
Say he could not win without Jordan.
Like without Jordan. Like Jordan is like of course
can't
if
win
you have
without
Jordan
each other.
Exactly. So like you put it that
No, it's
way.
not.
Yeah.
That happened for the first years.
What you say?
One couldn't win without the other. So what? How is
One
that?
couldn't win without the other.
So how do you put Scottie that far down, bro? I don't understand.
Because when Jordan's on the field, when Jordan's on the court, Jordan is the best player. That's why I have.
And when Scottie wasn't there, what was Jordan doing?
Jordan was still Jordan.
He was just making highlight reels.
Jordan was still Jordan, but he wasn't winning championships. But it's like Jordan's going to
no
be
problem
Jordan.
putting him there. I mean, the only issue I see, I think I put Karl Malone in front of him just because
of points.
Yes, I think that's the only thing. All
right. Then I'll resend. I'll put him really where I put him at. I'll put Scottie behind Karl. Karl is number 3 in points. Obviously, Karl's never won a chip, but Karl has been he's been on all NBA teams, all defensive teams. Like Karl has done it all. But you can.
I'm better with that.
You can't talk crazy about.
I don't hate. The only thing I don't like on this list is that I forgot Hakeem, and then just for that, I'm gonna take Mutombo out, and I'm gonna put Hakeem here before I send this out.
Yeah, Hakeem's definitely.
Honestly, I might put Hakeem before.
No. I agree with that. I agree.
Oh, he's want to put Bill theirs because he amount of rings, you know.
But you got to think about when Bill won his rings though. They were playing 5-game series.
Oh, I know.
They weren't they didn't play really as many NBA games, and 3 of those rings he was like a player coach. Like think about how that works.
And he played with some of the best players in that time.
He goes, hey, yo, get your ass out. I'm about to go in.
Didn't he have Robert Parrish, who I thought would be on this list too?
Did he have? Hey, hold on, wait.
I thought he'd be on this list too.
Did you just ask if Robert?
I'm
Russell played with Robert.
I'm just asking, bro. Bill Russell played with hell of years, bro.
Robert Parrish played with Larry Bird, man.
This is
shit. What was that? I don't see. I didn't watch a lot of games back then like that.
You weren't alive.
This list isn't bad.
So I think that Bill Russell played for like 30 years when he has all them rings.
I agree, but I don't think this list is as bad as I thought it was going to be.
He won a bunch of.
I think we fixed up something.
So can I ask my question? The debate that I really want to have is. So I've been telling Wayne that I think Shaq's the best center of all time, and he brings up Kareem because of the points, right? And I always say Shaq is the most dominant big man to ever play the game. And then everybody's like, some people say people said they agree. It's on the Discord. And he said, but that doesn't make him the best. But I thought the most dominant force is the best in the game.
But Shaq doesn't.
What's the difference? Because LeBron's the most dominant force. It was. Right now, Giannis is technically the most dominant force, right? Who would y'all say that? Technically, of athleticism?
No.
I don't know. who would be that? LeBron, I think, still most dominant, but
No.
In the NBA right now, if you're talking about dominant, bro, it's either out of the two big men, and it's like Jokic or.
But that's not. But I'm not talking about right now. I'm not talking about specifically right now.
No, Chubbs. Shaq is not better than Kareem all time.
Wilt? I said Kareem and Wilt.
No, he's not better than Wilt all time either.
If he's the most dominant force in,
I think the only thing. All right, so this is what I think about Shaq. I think the only thing that hurts him is because he played with Kobe Bryant and Dwayne Wade, and so he had to share.
He was a force on Magic.
Listen, let me say this before I'm done. He didn't stay at the Magic for that long.
He was a force.
But he was a force. But when he went to play with Kobe Bryant and D Wade, he did have to share the load. It's not like he dropped 30, he did what he had to do, but he still had to share the load. So he did have to share some type of award, not awards, but
with Kobe.
Huh?
He was the best player on the team with Kobe. He wasn't the best player on the team with D Wade.
All right.
Yeah.
They was averaging the same.
Yeah, they were doing very well together. I made that same point.
Dwayne Wade was the best player on the team.
No, I'm talking about Kobe Bryant was averaging the same amount of points.
It's not even close. It's not even close. It's hands down. That's the reason why Shaq has 3 Finals MVPs. When it really came down to it, when it came down to these championship runs, Shaq was averaging like 30 to 35 in 15. Each playoffs. In 15 in each playoff series, like Shaq was going to work. Like when it really came. No, listen, okay, and I can just specifically because I know the one that I watched for sure is when he dominated us as in the Sixers, bro. We couldn't do anything with them because Shaq was giving Mutombo the business every single game. Exactly. That year, he was Defensive Player of the Year, and he worked out Mutombo every single game. He bullied that man. AI couldn't score 50 points damn near enough to keep up with him. That's why we won one game. They said, yo, they're never losing the game. After that step over, when he stepped over Tyronn Lue, bro, it was over for us. Shaq went to work after that. Shaq was so dominant in that day and age when it came to the Lakers. Shaq would come into the season out of shape, play himself into shape, and then go on to win in the playoffs. That's how dominant he was in that three-peat.
But, I mean,
he was their best player.
I get that. I agree with you. But when it comes to like the Wilt debate, when it goes to the Wilt comparison, the Wilt debate, Dre, like the only thing that gets me is like I've seen what type of players Shaq played against. Wilt wasn't playing against none of the big men that like Shaq or that Shaq played against. So
against Bill Russell.
But I'm saying like my point. That's one team out of the year you play. What I don't know how many times they played each other back then, but that's one team out of how many? Man, that you have to worry about one guy.
Listen, man.
Other teams didn't have Bill Russell.
Listen, there's a lot of myths that surround Wilt Chamberlain, but when it really comes down to it, the man was 7 feet tall. He ran a 4.4.
I know.
Nigga could bench 500 pounds. Like he was a freak of nature, and he had.
So was Shaq.
Wilt had a 40-inch vertical. What are you doing with that?
Dude, Shaq is 340. He can move.
Off. I'm just saying, Shaq did it to pass Wilt.
Wilt had a 40-inch vertical at 7 feet tall. What are you doing with that? I don't care how much weight in the world you got. That's a foul every time.
To go back
and he was good at free throw shooting. Go ahead.
To go back to my point real quick, Shaq dominated the first finals and first playoffs, and Shaq was no doubt, the best player on that team. The next 2 years in the playoffs, Kobe only averages 2 less points than him. So it wasn't like Shaq was taking the whole shit over like, oh, yo, this is Shaq. But yeah, he was getting 15 boards. He was averaging boards, of course, but he's a big man. That's what he does. Kobe Bryant was a guard. He was a shooting guard. So, like, that's not his role as a player on that team.
I'm saying Shaq was averaging rebounds and blocks.
Yeah, go look at Wade. Go look at Wade numbers when he played with Shaq.
No, listen, I'm not. I already know Wade was
Shaq had good numbers.
I already know Wade was part of
with the Heat, though.
We're not saying that he didn't have good numbers, but when you give me the rebound totals and say that as a guard, you might not have this many rebounds. Wade was averaging 7 or 8 rebounds in that finals, if I'm not mistaken.
Wade was different, bro.
Wade was balling in the finals.
Wade was
He had one of the crazy finals. Like
he had the greatest finals performance until.
You think the greatest?
Until
LeBron. Yeah. Okay.
But see that's what hurt Shaq too, though. As being the best big man, he had help. Like he had like those people that could.
I can't say that because Kareem had magic.
Not his whole career.
Kareem had magic.
When he won his rings.
Yeah, but when he was playing for the Bucks, and he broke records.
Oh yeah, he was
balling over there.
he had Oscar Robertson.
Touche.
Oh, okay.
Well, what are you talking about? Like, he had Mr. Triple Double.
Mr. Triple Double is famous. That's why he had points.
So now I'm thinking Shaq might be better than him, bro.
My question is, and
more dominant.
Why is Oscar so high and Russ is so low?
I don't get that. I don't understand that one.
You said Russ is low and who's high?
Why is Oscar Robertson so
number
high?
11 and Russ is number 41?
Because Oscar Robertson won
is a ring. So if Russ wins a ring, he's top 11 of all time.
But also, when we looked at the way Oscar Robertson, like when we watch videos, you ever watch videos of Oscar Robertson play?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The pace was much faster.
Can we compare their turnovers? Because Russ turnovers is because Russ he folds in games.
I mean, but you never really went back and watched full games of Oscar play. You watch highlights of Oscar play.
Yeah, we watch highlights. Of course, we watch highlights. Everybody's gonna look good in highlights. But when you go back at stats, it's like, and he was the first Mr. Triple Double.
Yeah.
So
probably was doing that every year, damn near.
Russ' career is just the way he just. I see him fold under pressure.
They wasn't counting those stats when Oscar was playing.
No, they counted turnovers. But what they
there's popping up. It's not until the last year, even when they started counting like blocks and steals.
Okay, but what I will say when it comes to this debate between Oscar and Westbrook. You gotta think about all the rules that Westbrook has to adhere to in this day and age when it comes to basketball that Oscar didn't have to do. Goaltending wasn't a rule until I think the 90s. The back to the basket, the 5 seconds to the basket wasn't a rule until Charles Barkley made it the rule. So like I can hold the ball for an entire possession with my back to the basket, figure out who I'm going to pass to, and I still don't I don't have to dribble in front of you. So there's no chance of me turning the ball over. Obviously, there's a chance of me making an errant pass, but there's no chance of you really still in the ball if I got my back to you the whole time. And that rule wasn't invented.
If we're going to use that argument for this one, then we're going to pretty much say all the players now are better than all the players back then.
Yeah, they didn't count turnovers back then. I can't.
So if we're going to use that for this argument, then pretty much LeBron is better than, well, we already know that, but we're going to say other players are better. The players now are just way better than the players back then. So
all I know is
then that should prove like, yo, why is Shaq not better than these other big men that we talked about?
From the beginning of basketball until today, LeBron can go back and average 50.
No, you're saying it's easy. You say it was easier back then. So you're saying back
that's
then.
My whole point. That's my whole point.
So
I'm not saying it's easier because they called a lot more. Like a lot of the way people dribble and the offense and everything now, it is more adherent to the players now. That's why they get away. Like there was a lot more traveling. Like the shit Isaiah Thomas was doing, he got called for carry and travel.
Shaq was still playing in that era where they were bumping a little bit.
We didn't say what.
I'm saying we're talking about physicality.
Shaq did play in the era of big man, but I can't put him above Kareem because Kareem did a lot.
But back to my whole point. They only played really one team they had to really worry about for the matchup.
The Celtics.
Yeah. Other than that, they're going to ball on these other teams that don't have anybody that can match up well against them.
I respect Larry Bird so much, though. That's my real question.
Who, me?
Why can't I put Larry Bird above Kobe?
Because it don't make sense. It just
No,
don't
no,
make sense. It just don't make sense.
Larry's not a better player.
It just
Yeah.
don't make sense. It's just not. He's just not supposed to be there.
To your credit, though, I think that Larry Bird could play in this era and he could dominate because Larry Bird and Luka are the same speed, and Larry shot way better and he was stronger.
It would just be a mix of Luka and Jokic. That's
Exactly.
what it would be. That's not because he's white. It's just the game.
Without the fighting, Larry Bird was because I go back and watch his.
He plays better defense than both of them, by the way.
And he could shoot better, and he could pass better. He just couldn't dribble. He couldn't dribble better than Luka. That's the only thing that I have that's against him.
He would be a four in this league.
100%. He would be a four.
Larry's that dude. He's just not. I just can't put him in front of Kobe, bro.
I can't do it. I mean, you name me every stat in the world. I'm just not putting him over Kobe.
All right, man. Let's get into these topics now. So we're gonna talk about the playoffs. What's going on? The Nets are down 0-2. The most skilled duel, as some people would call them, is down 0-2 to the Boston Celtics. They play tomorrow, Saturday. What can we say? How are we feeling about y'all's guy, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant?
I don't like how you put that. But I'll go first. What I'll say is this is probably the best, if not one of the best, one of the best, if not the best defensive basketball team in the league. Like as far as position wise, as far as who's going to play where and who can stick who, the Celtics are a very strong defensive team. So for anybody to have to play the Celtics is very rough. It's very hard. And you see what they're doing to them. They constantly are double teaming them and they're trying to force everybody else to make a play. So that's really, to me, their issue. They can't really get over on them because the defense is just bad. You saw what Kyrie did in the first game and gave you 39. You saw what KD gave you, I think it was like 30, if I'm not mistaken. But then they switched up. Celtics switched up, and they came back, and everything's a double team now. You're never going to have any free space. That those mid-range jumpers that KD was taking, you don't have it anymore because now we're going to crowd you. Like they did their thing when it came to defensive adjustments.
I agree. We said last podcast, they're the number one defense in the NBA, like you said. And I've been telling Wayne that I think they match up well against everybody, like you said. I can't say it better, Dre. I don't really care what Kyrie and KD does because I said Celtics in 6. So, I was right. So far, Celtics about to wrap this up pretty quickly, I think, my opinion, because Robert Williams is about to come back.
Calling the sweep?
It might happen because Robert Williams could be coming back game 3. And if he comes back,
I think that would be a mistake to rush him if they're about to.
They said there was a report saying he might be back game 3 or game 4.
I don't know, man. Ho Simmons coming back game 4.
Which I think is a mistake.
I think the Nets is gonna pull this out.
Oh shit! I did not expect that.
I think they're gonna come back. I think they're gonna win the next game. They're gonna come back game 4. Ben Simmons is gonna come back, and it's gonna be a whole different ball game.
What is Ben Simmons gonna do?
Defense.
That's about it,
bro. They just need to put him on
need
tape.
Defense, and they need a playmaker because no one is a playmaker. You're watching Kevin Durant get double team and throw the ball to somebody that's not open.
Yeah,
and they can do those double.
They got a playmaker.
They can.
Who's their playmaker?
One of the best ball handlers ever.
Kyrie's a scorer, bro. He put the ball in the basket. That's what he does. That's all.
Bro,
he does,
playmaker isn't all right. Whatever.
Playmakers are what? Is it badge on 2K? Is that what you're about to say?
Keep doing that little dumbass thing. I don't give a fuck.
But for real though, first game, the Nets should not have lost that first game.
Agreed.
Not to say you can't say they shouldn't have lost.
The second game,
great.
Yeah. The first game, nah, I don't
That
think they
was
should have
a
lost that first
great
game.
bucket by Jason Tatum. What are you talking about?
It was a great bucket.
Definitely was a great bucket.
It was a great bucket, but they folded defensively in that last. You saw what they were scrambling around in that
KD
last.
looking around, scrambling.
Right. So again, if Ben Simmons is in that situation, I don't think that happens.
He hasn't played with his team yet.
He's like Draymond. You could just plop him in. They don't need
I don't
him.
agree.
He can run pick and roll. When he rolls to the basket, catch the ball. Somebody's gonna come from the corner to rotate. He's gonna find the open man. 2, he is a top 3 perimeter defender. What they're missing, Bruce Brown. Who are you taking guarding Jason Tatum? Bruce Brown or
Obviously Ben Simmons. Yes, yeah, obviously.
Ben Simmons coming back would be huge. They don't need him to score because they're barely losing these games with people not scoring. Eventually, KD and Kyrie are going to be on the same page. With that being said, this series is over, in my opinion. I have the Celtics in 6. I think they lose. The Nets win game 3. The Celtics come back and win game 4. And then then the Nets win game 5. And then game 6, the Celtics finish off the series, in my opinion. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. I told people about Jaylen Brown, man. I maybe at the beginning of this podcast, I was tripping when I said I thought he was better than Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum proved me completely wrong. But Jaylen Brown at the end of that game. And I just say, and to me, the biggest blame for all of this is honestly Steve Nash. Steve Nash is not a good coach.
Trash.
You have Pritchard in the game, and no one attacks him. Just no one attacks him. He played the majority of the fourth quarter freely. He's cooking on offense. Guy that is a defensive liability. And you tell me you couldn't call switches. All you want to do is call ISOs all game. There's no offensive game plan that they do. It's give the ball to KD and Kyrie and see what they do. And also, let me finish. KD averaging 6 turnovers a game is a trash. And once they lose this series, I don't want anybody to ever compare Kevin Durant to LeBron James ever again. I don't ever want to hear that debate, that talk. I don't want to hear none of that ever again. I do not want to hear that ever again.
What did he say?
That's all I'm going to say. So I'm just waiting for the series to go so I can really get off my takes. But I mean, KD's playing abysmal. The Boston, and they got him in prison. I think Kyrie has a bounce back game today. I think Ramadan really kind of got the best of him in game 2. He was exhausted, and
it's dark right now.
They playing some intense games. They don't play today; they play tomorrow. So I don't know what time that is. He better hope it's a night game, baby.
I hope so too.
It's gonna be a long day.
Ramadan eating him alive.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, I think the biggest issue, and once they lose, Steve Nash gets fired, in my opinion. So.
I don't think so.
I don't see that happening.
I don't see. This is what his second year as coach, right?
Third.
Third?
No, this is second. Last year was his first year.
His second year as coach.
If he loses second round last year, first round this year. Mm-hmm.
But did Kyrie play last year in the playoffs?
He got hurt. Typical Kyrie stuff.
I'm not going to listen to you. Anywho. So he did. He haven't had his full roster any of his 2 years. So I think they'll give him another year to see what he does with the full roster, and then if they
don't get out this year, they're not winning next year. This thing's a failure.
I don't have anything else to say. All right, moving on.
You disagree?
What? This year has been a whole bunch of bullshit. Like
every year, it's a bunch of bullshit with them. It's never gonna change.
Yeah, you got too many head cases.
Every year, it's gonna be something, and which it has.
I'm not gonna lie. They have 3. I think Ben Simmons just joined that little circle of just the divas, man. Kevin Durant.
Ho Simmons.
Yeah, so I think Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and Ben Simmons are 3 divas on their team right now. So it's like I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Yo, they talking more to Ben about his clothing than his basketball game.
He hasn't played since fucking 3 months. It's been like 3 months since he played basketball.
He hasn't played the entire year.
That's a 2K. That's a 2K interviewer that was doing that.
So
That is crazy.
Andrew Luck. Huh?
He did. Yeah, he hasn't played the entire year. That's wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He hasn't played one game.
let's get our predictions. Joey has them coming back 4-3, 4-2. What you got?
Oh, game 7.
I say the same thing. Nets in 7. If they lose tomorrow, then obviously it's over.
Yeah, it's a wrap. But if they win, I feel like they're gonna win tomorrow, man. So
Celtics in 6, and let's keep it moving.
Celtics in 6 as well. Let's get to the next series. Devin Booker drops 31.5 and doesn't return back to the game. Brandon Ingram puts on a masterclass of a performance. What do we see happening with the series with? I have a daughter crying in the background, but what we see happening in the series with the Pelicans and Suns with Devin Booker out for the next 2 to 3 weeks.
If Book is out for 2 or 3 weeks, Pelicans in 7.
it's a wrap.
Pelicans in 7.
It's a wrap, bro. They're not coming. It's like you're losing like your superhero, bro. I think it's over for them.
Hey, you still got Chris Paul, man.
So Chris Paul is like midi king, like he just shoot midi range.
I know.
But I think I don't see Chris Paul carrying that team to beating
it. If he does, I'm going to give Chris Paul a lot of credit. I got
facts. That is facts. That is facts.
So you're saying losing Devin Booker is like Superman snorting kryptonite?
That's the best player
for them, at least for them. Yeah,
that boy. If he didn't get hurt, he was on trajectory to drop 60, right?
You got the Pelicans and what?
Now, so if Booker is out for that much time,
Booker's out for 2 to 3 weeks. It's not if it's
Pelicans in 7, man. Game 7, Pelicans.
I don't even know if the Suns win another game.
I think they'll probably win. I think they might.
Pelicans in 5, Joe.
They might win 4 straight, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Again, I don't like Chris Paul, so I don't think he's gonna be able to carry that team to win another game, bro. He folds a lot in the playoffs, man. He really do. And I think the only time he didn't fold was last year, and I don't know what changed last year, but I think
he got hurt, didn't he?
No, his team was saved.
I thought he got hurt.
Yeah, his team did save him, but he did get hurt and he came back, but during the playoffs. But I don't see him doing it, bro. I feel he always folds in the playoffs. I'm gonna say Pelicans in 6. They probably get one more game, but Pelicans in 6, bro.
Dre, what you got for me?
I'm gonna
hard one, right?
Huh?
Is that a hard one, right?
It's a very hard one. Just because Suns went to the chip last year. It's hard to count them out. It's hard to count their entire core out because Devin Booker is obviously a huge part of their team, but they have one obviously without him. They can make things happen without him.
And then 5-4 in games without Devin Booker.
Is it 5-4?
5-2.
5. Oh, winning record. So, but what I'll say is like, I don't know how much stock I put into the Pelicans because while they like Brandon Ingram just gave you a crazy game. I've seen Brandon Ingram have terrible games right after. So it's all about if Brandon Ingram can sustain being this guy. So if Brandon Ingram can continue to give you 30 points for the rest of the series, then yes, I say Pelicans in 6.
You know who's going to have to step up for the Suns, though? Cam Johnson.
I'll say Cam Johnson, and I'll also say
he's going to have to step up for them.
Mikal Bridges got to step
Well, he's a starter. Mikal Bridges is a starter. I'm talking about guys that's going to have to assume that starting role for Booker. Cam Johnson's going to have to step up.
But I think for me, DeAndre Ayton is obviously one of the top 3 best players, but Mikal Bridges has to score more. As a guard, he has to score more. He has to kind of take on that load for Devin Booker.
He got to play a lot of defense though.
The thing about Ayton though, I don't see him as a scoring big man.
People aren't worried about that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, like he's
For
on
me,
and off. But like
he's a
I feel
fraud.
like with him, I think without Booker, he needs to score more for them to win.
He was supposed to be a scoring big man. He's not a defensive big man.
Neither. I
All
don't know
does
what
is
he is.
catches lobs and little. He has an offensive game, but he just never really utilizes it.
Do you think he doesn't utilize it, or is the coach not utilize it?
The only time I ever seen him utilize it was against Anthony Davis.
But it's post moves?
Yeah, like it's kind of crazy to me.
He had a good finals last year, didn't he?
He got cooked in the finals.
But I thought he offensively he played well. That's what I
He
thought.
got cooked in the finals. He played terrible.
I thought he barely like one game he barely missed a shot, or because he was doing nothing but layups.
He's like 8 for 10. Like, yeah, that's cool, but Giannis has 50.
Facts.
But I agree with Joy. I'm gonna be safe and say Pels in 6, but I think they don't win. I don't think the Suns win another game. I'm loving this young core of the Pelicans. Herb Jones, Trey Murphy. I remember I was watching the Pelicans play the Lakers one time, and this when Braun was going off, and like Pelicans literally won that game because Trey Murphy scored like 13 straight points. Guy that came from the G League.
Yeah, I know I gotta get.
Guy in the G League. Who? This is Drake shit. G League. And then he's now hitting big threes. They got young guys. Jackson Hayes played amazing, played really good defense. Got out in transition, got some buckets. Kind of went crazy in that third quarter, which kind of helped gave them the momentum. And then also Herbert Jones, like I said, is playing good defense. Defensively, he's there. And then CJ McCollum's probably been the best thing that ever happened to this team, in my opinion. Once he got traded, this Pelicans team became a whole entire different team. And that's why I don't feel like Brandon Ingram needs to drop 30 plus every night.
Oh, I didn't say 30 plus. I said 30. I said 30.
I don't think he could give me a cool 25, 8 and 8. As long as CJ's giving me 25 as well, I think they got this in the bag. So, and CJ, if you guys watching, like him and Brandon Ingram went on a tear in the fourth quarter, like towards the end of the game. So, I'm really liking this team. Really liking what Willie Green did. This team was started off 1-12, 10th seed. Like some people hate playing games because teams like the Clippers, who were the 8th seed that earned their right, or the Cavaliers, who earned their right to make the playoffs, got kicked out for the playing game. But then you got teams that are better teams, like the Pelicans, for example, that are going to get there. So,
y'all know where Willie Green spent most of his career at, right?
With the 76ers?
Yes, sir.
I just got a hot take as well before I go ahead. None of the teams that were in the finals last year are going to make it to the conference finals this year. But
big facts.
So I think we all gave our pick. I don't think Dre, who you got this? You got the Pelicans winning this out, or you got the Suns?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Pelicans in 7, honestly.
All right, so I think we all got the Pels. I got the Pels in 6. Fuck it, I'm going out on them. Pels in 5. Tells you got Pels in 6.
7.
Joe, you got the Pels in 6.
Yep.
All right, let's get to the next one. Chris Middleton is hurt, gonna miss the rest of this series. Bull ties up the series. I'm so mad because I was talking so much shit about DeMar DeRozan.
You sure was.
I was calling him the Frozen.
No,
but two things happened. So series is tied. Bill
2-2
won in Milwaukee.
No.
1-1.
Oh, my bad.
Bulls still won in Milwaukee. What do we see if Chris Middleton cannot play the rest of the series? What do we think is going to happen?
Well, wasn't Chris Middleton sticking DeMar?
Shit, no one was sticking him if you ask me.
I'm just saying, wasn't that his matchup?
It was Wes Matthews guarded him for some strange reason instead of Drew Holiday.
That's ugly. That's ugly. But I don't trust the Bulls still, though.
I don't.
I really don't. Like they're hit or miss, Dre. I mean,
you never trust DeMar DeRozan. I'm sorry.
So like, I don't know. I think this is gonna go to 7. I can see us still go to 7.
If Giannis is who we think he is,
if Giannis needs to take over.
If Giannis is who we think he is, then this series should be the only game that the Bulls win.
So with Middleton with Middleton being out, Giannis is going to take over. Giannis dropping 40.
Yeah,
I'll say Bucks and
Currently
6.
winning. Giannis dropped 40. So
Yeah, Giannis dropping 40
Bucks and
tonight.
6.
And who was this other guy, man? He came from the freak. I can't remember him. He's a shooter. Grayson.
Grayson Allen.
Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Tripp himself.
Every time I saw the stat today, every time Middleton is not playing, he's averaging
It's
15.
like 4 threes.
Yeah, he's averaging 15 points a game.
Well,
With Middleton playing, he's averaging like I think 6 or 7 or something like that. So with him playing, he could pick up that slack, and then Giannis dropping 40. I also think Grayson is not a bad defender either. So
Joe, it's so my bad. I'm
He's
sorry.
tripping people. He's very
That's
pretty.
what I'm saying. It's so insane that a few trips in college has made you a non-name in the NBA. Grayson was the man that dude. Like he was.
He used to dunk on. In high school, he was dunking on people.
He was outscoring the team by himself.
Exactly. He was the man, bro.
So I think he's gonna be that factor for them.
He's that typical Duke white boy, man.
Vucic, Tristan Thompson cannot do anything with Giannis. So Giannis just has to go into the mode he was in when in the finals. Mm-hmm. If Chris Middleton cannot play next series, it's over. No matter who they play. But they need to get out of here because if Giannis doesn't win, I'm giving him as much slack as we're gonna give Jokic once we get to this Warriors topic.
There's no reason he should not be the Bulls.
In my opinion, the Bucks should win I'm gonna say 6 here. Bucks should win in 6.
I'll say 6 as well.
I agree.
Bulls
and they need to stop putting Wesley.
You said Bulls in 6. Okay.
Who said Bulls in 6?
Dre.
Oh shit! Wow.
All right.
I didn't even get to explain. Like the way I look at it, DeMar went off. He said, "No way, I shoot 6 for 25 in another game," and then he went out and gave you 40. Still got Zach LaVine. Zach didn't play
all middies,
but Zach didn't play his best game in either one of these 2 games. Zach can go off. Zach can go ham, and we also have to. For me, I will say that the Bucks are lucky, and I don't even think they would play the Bucks if Lonzo wasn't hurt. But the Bucks are lucky that Lonzo's not there. You lose your playmaker, you lose a guy who's stretching the floor and want to do everything. But I think Caruso would definitely step up in his next couple of games and recognize that he has to play more and do more. So I will say,
I'm running Giannis. That's just not nice.
It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life.
What are you doing?
I mean, he got charges because Giannis is just.
He's just gonna run him over. But I got the Bulls in 6. I've looked at this team as a great team. While they did lose one of their core great players, obviously, in Lonzo. I still think that they have what it takes to make it to the next round. I don't think they have anything to do with the second round. I think they get the ass beat in the second round, but I do think that they can beat the Bucks, especially without Middleton.
Okay.
If Middleton was there, I wouldn't have said any of these things.
All right. Let's get to the next series, man. The Miami Heat, they play tonight. They're up currently 2-0 against the Atlanta Hawks. Jimmy Butler put on a masterful performance. 45.
Jimmy Shooter. Jimmy Shooter.
Jimmy Butler is this great shooter. I don't know why, but what are we?
Yeah, y'all had Jimmy Butler on that list to start off too. I remember that.
Hold on. That's a great shooter. That's a great shooter or capable shooter.
So is Russ Westbrook. But anyway, let's get into this. I guess I could start this off, man.
As you should.
I think we're doing exactly what I expected us to do. The only thing that's disappointing for me is Tyler Hero hasn't really gotten to his own, but I'm saying Tyler Hero drops 30 tonight. I've been telling that to everybody all day today. I think Hero goes off for 30. Bam, while he's not playing good on the offensive side, obviously he's recovering from COVID. He had COVID, so obviously it's going to be some little drop-off. Defensively, his defense is the best in the playoffs if you actually look at the advanced analytics.
People are averaging 18% from the field when you're getting guarded by Bam.
Yeah. And the true defensive player of the year, which is kind of ridiculous. We could get into that later.
Did you say the true defensive? Huh? Marcus Smart?
That was very biased.
Marcus Smart. We gonna get into it because I have a stat for him.
Marcus Smart really won the award because Robert Williams got hurt. But let's talk about
Fucking
it. We're going to talk about it. The man was minus 4,000. No, he was plus 4,000. Then Robert Williams got hurt, and 2 days later, he's the favorite. This shit doesn't make any sense to me.
Crazy.
But we can keep going. We can go. We go on
I
later.
bet I would have won $1,000.
We keep going on this. It's kind of crazy. I did not see us doing to Trae Young what we've been doing. Like I figured he would struggle, but the way he's been struggling is kind of crazy. And it's kind of crazy to me also that the team Atlanta, as soon as they got back to Atlanta, they've been tweeting, writing articles. Like Kevin Herter writing articles to the Athletic. Trae Young tweeting out today. I'm like, why are you like? Do you guys feel comfortable? And the last time, even Trae Young said it's like. Last time we played Miami, it felt like there were more Miami fans than Atlanta Hawk fans in the stadium. So it's kind of weird to me that the team that's down 2-0, maybe that's their confidence, reeks of confidence, but the Heat, they've been quiet. I think they're just focused and locked in. I think they're really ready to prove everyone wrong from last year. Last year it's kind of like a spit in the face, getting swept by the Bucks. And I think we take this game tonight and take the series. I think we sweep them, complete the sweep. Originally had us in 5, but I think we complete the sweep.
That's
Jimmy can let me finish. Jimmy continues his performance because, and I said this on my YouTube page, Wayne Go Crazy. No one on the Hawks can guard Jimmy Butler. They do not have a paint presence. So every time he gets the ball, all he should see is food, and get straight to the rim and get fouled, or get a bucket. That's just my opinion. Bogdanovich tried to go crazy last game.
He scared me.
I was terrified for a second there, bro. I was like, yo. But I think tonight Jimmy gives us 25, but I think Kyle Lowry and Tyler Hero play great games tonight. I think Tyler goes for 30.
I'll go next because it'll be quick. I agree. Just keep it up. I think it's going to be a sweep tonight, honestly. As it should be. You're playing the 8th seed.
So you called me flaw for what I said about Trae Young a couple podcasts back. Now you happy? Now you're excited of what the Heat are doing?
Oh my God, bro!
What I say, my man Trae Young
in the league this year, bro.
And Trae Young can have hit or miss games. You were like, yo, you quoted the game.
It's because of our defense, bro.
Right. I would talk about that, but I'm gonna let you go, Jay.
You said you quoted the game where he had 14 points, and then what happened? He had 8 points in game 1. He had 25 in game 2. I expect him to have 30 this game. I expect him to build on what he had in game 2. I still expect him to lose.
This is game 4, right? Or game 3?
It's game 3.
It's game 3. I don't know why John Collins is playing the 3-point line like he's a fucking shooter, but I expect them to lose this game as well. So I say Heat in 5.
Okay, cool. I like it.
Of course you do.
So I don't know if y'all read this article. I read this article earlier about Trae Young. He was talking about the Heat. And he did not mention anybody. He didn't mention any player. He said, I have to strategize against Coach Spoelstra because of what Coach Spoelstra is doing to him. Because so Trae Young is a great player. So I think what's going on is that Coach Spoelstra is like, no, you're not going to score. You're not going to kill us. We're just going to make that's why you seen John Collins at the 3, so they could spread out the court. But he's not playing. He don't care. He's going to let him shoot. We're not going to let Trae kill us. So I think he's trying to, and the reason why he feels, Wayne, he feels so confident. They feel so confident because I think they figured it out. But I think we're gonna go out there and we're gonna adjust, and we're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him with defense, and we're gonna kill him. He's just gonna dominate, sweep. That's it.
To your note, Dre, as far as him playing, obviously he's in this series. He's averaging 8 turnovers a game, on 5 assists, and he's 2 for 17 from the 3-point line. So. I mean, like you said, we're expected to do what we're supposed to do, and I thought he would still win. He probably still won, but I think the series is in the bag. I think it's over. As long as they just don't have nobody to guard Jimmy.
Were you quoting those stats for me?
No, I was saying like to your point, like.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I told you how I feel about Trio.
So that's just what I think, man.
And what's next?
Our defense is too good, man. Our defense is too good, man.
This
No,
next
no,
is
no.
an
What's
easy
next?
one too.
Oh, what's
Who
next?
It
What
should
I
be
say?
easy. It should
The
be super easy.
76ers are up
Yeah.
3-0.
It's a sweep. We already know this.
Nah, I think Toronto gets them.
No, it's a sweep.
Who didn't think that Toronto wouldn't sweep the Raptors, though? I mean, who wouldn't think
Bro.
76ers wouldn't sweep the
I
Raptors?
think the Raptors in six.
Philly is in Nick Nurse's head right now.
Who picked the Raptors? What's going
Nobody
on?
did, I think, right? Who picked the Raptors?
The Raptors in 6.
Oh, he did.
Me and DL
He
picked the Raptors
did.
Why?
because the way they played Philly all year, they beat Philly all year. They're like 3-1 versus Philly, and I just didn't trust Doc Rivers. James Harden wasn't playing well. I did not foresee Tyrese Maxey playing the way he is. I did not. I'm sorry. I'm just straight up. I was wrong. I did not foresee Tyrese Maxey and Tobias.
He's balling.
They said Tyler Hero is better than Maxey,
And
bro.
they're saying he's.
Whoa.
They're saying that's going to be a snub.
Relax.
Get him, Joe.
Get him, Joe. He started balling for when he started balling.
Well, like
This year?
2 months. The past 2 months.
When Harden got here.
He's been consistent all season, and he started super balling with
Consistently
Harden.
Tyler Hero is
than
coming
Tyler
off the bench and dropping 20 points, bro. And you're telling me Tyrese Maxey is better than Tyler Hero?
Can Tyrese Maxey have a
38 points in first playoff game?
That's okay.
Wow.
Wow.
So Tyler didn't do that.
So
Tyler didn't do that his first playoff series. Tyler didn't snap.
All right, in the bubble.
Not first series, Joe. First playoff run.
Why do people say? I hate when people say that. In the bubble. I hate when people say that.
Because I wanted to diminish his accomplishments.
No. When he's saying in the bubble, like that's discrediting what he did in the bubble.
Discredit the bubble, bro. I hate when people discredit the bubble.
I hate that too. I hate it.
Guys.
Like LeBron has a ring. It's not a bubble ring.
Hold on. Wait.
It's a ring.
I just want to diminish Tyler Hero's accomplishments. I'm never going to take away LeBron's ring in the bubble.
You can't do that. You can't do that, man.
Wait. How many points has Tyler had?
I keep seeing people throwing around Jordan Poole's better than Tyler Hero. They just keep throwing. I saw
Poole's just having a great year.
Is hooping
this year.
He's not having a great month. Tyler, bro.
He's having a great month. He is having a great month. We gotta say, bro.
Y'all still think Tyler Hero in high school?
Can they do playoff runs like Tyler Hero? And what's easier to do, ball on the Golden State Warriors or ball on the Miami Heat?
It's easier to ball on the Golden State Warriors because the reason why he's like playing well is because there's not many eyes on him because you got to worry about Klay and Steph and
Klay is coming off the bench, bro.
He still got to worry about him.
I know. I'm just saying that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's just because he's not 100%.
Klay, I mean, Steph is coming off the bench. Steph is coming off the bench.
I think we just kind of skip the 76ers topic. It's over, right?
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
It's over. All right.
That's what I said. I said sweep. Well,
Warriors look dominant. They look impressive. They look really good. Here, but what do you guys think, Joey? I want Joey to go first because he got some shit for Jokic. So I want to hear it.
Facts. Jokic will be the first MVP to lose in a sweep if he loses the next game.
He might not win MVP, bro.
He's gonna win it.
He's gonna win MVP.
They give MVP at the end of the season.
No, they don't. It's mid playoffs, but they don't account what happens in playoffs. They're not supposed to.
He's gonna win MVP. Man. He's gonna win.
Yeah, the vote's already in.
It's already over. Yeah.
So my thing is I was thinking about this today. I feel like the NBA has because I feel like this stems around this Warriors series and everything. The NBA has its own perspective on what's MVP, and the watchers have its own perspective on what's MVP. I think they chose Jokic to be the MVP before the season was over.
100%. Wait, before the season was over?
Before the season was over, the way they were marketing Jokic, the way they were saying things about Jokic, and the way they talked about the other MVP candidates, I feel like they already chose Jokic to be.
Yeah, they already
Because he had that one stat that nobody's ever done.
But then you know what that one stat did?
diminished. I think Joel
It's like
Embiid's
2,000
MVP
points or something.
Wait. I think Joel Embiid's MVP run got diminished once they got James Harden.
Facts.
Before that, he was declared for MVP.
100%. But his point totals didn't go down once
They didn't. They just made it. They felt like it was easier for him to do everything he was doing.
He was still hooping. He was still giving you 31 points a game.
In my opinion, I don't care. It's a toss up between the two. But the fact that Embiid led the league in scoring, I feel like you have to give that to him. You already gave Jokic the pity MVP win last year, so I don't think it's no reason to give it to him again. Same thing.
You don't even care about getting MVP.
They
anyway.
gave it to Russ too. That's why Russ got the pity one because KD left. But obviously he had a great year. But
you can't give that a pity Russ when you average a triple double.
You're right. But Jokic also did something that no one ever did before.
But so now about that record, I want to talk about this record because I saw other stats when people were close to it, they were not that far off. Russ was very close to that. Mm-hmm. And we're not that far off. So I think when they mentioned that, I think that was a marketing tool to be like, Jokic, he's the one. He did this. He's the first to do it. But like I've seen other stats, and Russ wasn't the only one that did this. That was close to the.
But you just said the reason though. You're just saying the reason though. The reason why they're marketing it. They were close, but he's the first one to ever surpass it. I'm saying, but yeah, you're right. He's the first one to do it. That's why they're marketing it. They made it seem like, and he's a center doing that. Check me out, Chubbs. They made it seem like no one was close to it because when they point that stat out, I was like, damn, that's crazy. But then when you see the other stats that was close to it, you're like, wow, they weren't that far off. They were like right there.
Yo, Joey, hear me out, bro. The NBA makes whatever stat they want to make look big.
They always
huge.
do that.
They do it. He's the first person since Jordan to have 27 points and 6 rebounds and tie his shoe twice. Like they do this shit
on the second Friday of October.
Exactly. They do this all the time, and it blows my mind because I'm just like, yo, that was random as hell for that to be a stat and for that to be something noteworthy. It shouldn't be noteworthy. And not taking anything away from Jokic's accomplishment because it's a big deal. But at the same time, nobody was ever paying attention to that stat ever before you mentioned it. I mean, before they mentioned it.
That's a fact. I mean, like Joey said, it was a marketing tool.
But going back to the series, though.
Blaming Jokic for the series, though?
No.
His guards cannot guard.
You can't.
Wait.
You can't blame him.
Hold on. All season, this man is by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Winning these games to become the 4th seed
and playoffs the same thing.
Wait, let me finish though. He's the 4th seed or the
6th seed.
6th seed. He's a 6th seed. You telling me an MVP can't win one game?
Not versus.
Tell me, what's the supporting cast right now? What's the supporting cast right now?
I told y'all this though.
Joey, who's their 6th man?
Casper the Ghost.
No. I'm talking about. And I was wrong. I said the Biggie was gonna be big for them. Hell no. Fuck. I was wrong about this too.
You were wrong.
You said that to me. You said that to me.
I'm talking about the Warriors. Who's their 6th man?
Curry. Steph Curry right now.
Where do we have him rank on the list?
He top 20. He top 20. That where you had him at, right? Yeah.
I mean, the way
he's top 15.
He was hurt, so he's coming off the bench right now. But he's still getting 34 coming off the bench.
Right.
Ridiculous. They cannot guard. I'm watching that game. They cannot guard anybody. Even when Jokic was doing everything. Why is Will Barton taking 4 of the last 5 shots?
Hey, he from Baltimore. You better chill.
Listen,
I could tell he from Baltimore the way he was acting.
I got my gun on me. Who gonna stop me from shooting?
DeMarcus Cousins.
I feel like if you win an MVP though, I feel like if you win an MVP, like I don't know, for me, when you get an accolade like that, that's a important act, and you gotta uphold that shit. Like, yo, I'm an MVP. I can't go out like this. This nigga gotta win next game.
He's the first MVP though. I can see that's he's the most disrespected MVP because most MVPs they get the foul calls. He's not getting no foul calls. He's not getting none of that, bro. It's kind of crazy if you really.
I feel like Golden State is like the NBA's like favorite team.
Golden boy, like the Patriots.
No. Golden State is the NBA's Cowboys, but they win.
I'll say Patriots or Cowboys. Yeah, I agree with that.
No, yeah, well, yeah. But like as
Of
far
this
as
generation, let's clarify that.
Of-
This generation.
of last, well, I'm saying
Right,
of
this generation.
Cowboys of the '90s and Golden State of this generation. Like we switched that up.
2010s, yeah. Like
America's team.
Right.
The Warriors are hooping right now, and like at the end of the day,
Jordan Poole is hooping, bro.
Jordan Poole is hooping.
I'm not saying he's better than Hero. I'm saying he's not better than Hero right now. But if you actually next year,
Jordan Poole,
you know what I'm saying? I just can't get him right now.
Listen, Jordan Poole should have definitely been the most improved player this year. That's
the fact that he's not a finalist makes no sense to me.
Is it
insane? Crazy
John
to me,
Morant, the fact that John Morant is a finalist in that when he's the second pick in the draft makes no sense to me. This guy Jordan Poole was playing in the G League last year.
Draymond said it the best. He said John Morant was great last year. He's still great this year. Jordan Poole went from a no-namer to being number.
He's not no-namer. He was a first-round draft pick, but
he was Chubbs. He was in the G League last year, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, but he was still.
Everybody was hurt,
Hit
and
the
he
button.
was in the G League last year.
Hit the button. But
No, but he's a first-round draft pick though. I don't care about the damn button, dude. He was a first-round pick. Like he's still a first-rounder. Don't care if he won the G League.
Yes, he was a first.
Who cares?
Yes,
he
he was
a lottery pick. What are you talking about?
He was a first-round pick, but he was late in the first round, and then he played in the G League. He barely played in the actual NBA last year. And then you come out and you just go ham for an entire season, even though Klay didn't really play. So it's like that's why you really got your shine and like you were able to be in the lineup and rotating for real. But to know that you were number one in free throw percentage this year, you beat out Steph for number one in free throw percentage. That's not an easy feat, bro.
I'm gonna give somebody credit on the pod, man. They mentioned Jordan Poole at the beginning of this year, so I gotta give Joey his credit, man. He said Jordan Poole was gonna have a great year this year, and I was like, "Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro." He called it. I don't know why. I guess because he played with the Warriors in 2K. I don't know
He said he feels shit.
What made you see that though? I want to know, like, why did you think that? Like,
because when I watched him play a couple games before I said that though. I watched him play a couple games, and I watched Curry. I watched him and Curry together though. When they were playing together, I was like, nah, like. He's gonna be like, because since Klay wasn't there, Curry needed somebody to fill that void. Curry was like I'm gonna make you that person.
He's doing it better than Klay,
bro. Listen,
he's doing it better than Klay.
I wanted to say that, but I'm not gonna.
He could do everything, bro. So he's doing it better than Klay.
Because the thing about it, because Curry, let's be honest, guys. Curry is better. No lie. Curry is better when he's playing off ball.
100%.
So
if you can have Jordan Poole bring the ball up,
that def lineup is crazy.
Dangerous.
All right. If you're saying it like that, then that's fine. But to say like Jordan Poole's not better than Klay Thompson.
I didn't say he was. I'm saying he was better. Like he's doing.
He's a better Robin. Bro.
I'm cool.
He's a better Robin than
Klay. Are you guys okay with the early admission to him being the third Splash Brother?
Hell yeah.
I think he'd do more. I think it's too. I think everybody like you crowning Tyrese Maxey. Everybody crowning. I need to see a whole playoff run.
Right.
I need to see a whole playoff
run. When we gave them the Splash Brothers title, they were already 4 years into their duo when they were playing. Like they proved to you that they were the best shooting backcourt in the league. Jordan Poole has to prove to me a little bit more than 2 seasons that he can shoot the ball. Like you have to be consistent. And while
there's more than just shoot though, that's the thing.
He does more than shooting though.
He definitely does more than shooting. But when it comes to the actual Splash Brothers mentality, they gave him the Splash Brothers mentality. They gave him the Splash Brothers moniker because they are the best shooting backcourt that has ever played the game together.
Bro, I think they score like 12 plus threes every game, bro.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just them threes.
On the Klay disrespect, because Klay gave them 26 points on no free last game.
Klay can give you. Klay gave a nigga 60 with 2 dribbles or 3 dribbles.
That's the only thing about Klay, though.
I think Jordan Poole brings more because he could dribble, get to the lane, assist. Like he could do all of that. That layup at the end of the game bro. Oh my god.
I also think that with Poole on that team, he can make Klay and Curry get open to the point where like yo, this team is unstoppable, bro. And I called it in the beginning of the season. The Warriors are going to the finals, bro. I don't see anybody beating them. The only team I had that was close to beating them was the Suns, and I don't see anybody doing that shit.
Wait till we get into the next couple of games because I got somebody.
I'm still alive.
So, but yeah, I think the series is over, man. Kind of crazy that Andrew Wiggins is an all-star this year. We haven't even mentioned him. Just wow, he had a couple of big shots.
I did see. That's the one I was wrong about because I talked mad shit about it.
And he averaged the same amount of points as Kawhi Leonard for the career. So, put some respect on it. Next series, we in Minnesota now. All right, let's talk about.
You've been waiting to do that, huh?
Yeah, I can't wait to do that.
I could tell.
We in Minnesota now. They like there, but we in Minnesota now. I want to talk about this Grizzlies series. Grizzlies just took a 2-1 lead yesterday, and the worst coaching game I ever watched in my entire life. Timberwolves blew 2 20-point leads. So I just want to ask you guys a question.
Make sure you say 26.
22. I'm saying they blew 2 20-point leads, or it was 2 26-point leads. 2 26-point leads?
No, one was
225. 125, 126.
That is absolutely disgusting. But absolutely disgusting. If the Timberwolves lose this series, I think the coach should be fired.
Sounds like us on 2K, man.
I just don't understand how you watch a team score 21 straight points. I don't understand how you watch your team score 21 straight points and you don't call a timeout. Not one time. I'm sitting there watching the game and I'm like, yo, he is not calling it. Yo, I'm like, all right, they score 8 straight. Timeout. No. 10 straight. Timeout. No. 11, 12, 13.
Nah, his dudes can do that. He don't need to call timeout.
Bro, the game didn't. Bro, it was a commercial timeout. He didn't call a timeout.
No way. There was a commercial timeout. He still didn't call timeout.
He still didn't call timeout, bro. It was a
still a timeout, though.
Jay, what are you showing us, bro?
I don't know what he's showing us.
I'm showing you what Ja Morant posted before
the game. He put up that. Yeah, like he was. Yeah, come back for revenge.
He said, "Listen, you win game 1. Okay."
You know, I will mention
Ja Morant's being too cocky.
Grizzlies in 6.
They did not come back because of Ja Morant.
No, not at all.
Ja Morant almost had a triple double though.
When they were coming back, it was not because of him.
That was all that.
Yeah, that's why he shot the ball. Who was giving the who?
But when it was time to score, bro, it was terrible. And some of those foul calls on the Grizzlies was like the cat 5th foul. That was crazy. The knee from D'Angelo Russell on the layup, that's crazy. Like Ja Morant foot hitting the ball and they're not calling it out on Ja Morant, that was crazy. Let's not act like Ja Morant played spectacular. His efficiency was absolutely terrible yesterday. He missed those 2 free throws. It was bad. Anthony Edwards missed 2 free throws too that he fuck off as well. No, still future face of the league. Don't worry about it. But I think Ja Morant's being a little too cocky. He's talking a little too much shit. He's definitely gonna get humbled.
He's talking the shit he's supposed to talk.
The number 1 seed, bro. That's one of that team just came up.
2 seed.
Oh, number 2 seed. Sorry.
They still got a chance to lose the series because they're going to lose next game.
But wouldn't you be like? What were the Grizzlies last year? They weren't.
Bro,
they're like the 7th seed last year. I think.
They made the playoffs. They were playing.
I mean,
they made the playoffs last year.
They were the 7th seed. They were the 7th seed. I think
they played very well this year. So I'd be confident too if I was him. Like, come on.
The difference between confidence and cocky. I think Ja Morant's being a little bit too. He's at the cocky level. I just want him to cool it down a little bit because you guys haven't done anything. So,
but that's
the same thing with the Wolves.
They got it cooling now, smooth.
But I'm still going with the Timberwolves in 7.
Grizzlies 6.
I agree. Timberwolves in 7. With that,
I don't think Cat's doing that again. I don't think that's happening again.
Grizzlies in 6.
Grizzlies in 6. Okay.
But they did make the playoffs last year.
I take it.
Yeah,
they got by the Jazz.
Remember, they knocked Curry out of the playing game.
They did. They did knock Curry out the playing game.
Because the Lakers knocked them down to that. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So that's my thoughts. Next game, We're done with that game, but I just can't believe that coach did that.
That was
Utah
so
Jazz versus the Dallas Mavericks.
No one cares about
Can I
Jalen
just
Brunson.
can I just say something?
Go ahead.
What?
Jeff.
This is over because you just lost 2 games when Luka didn't play. So wait till
They
Luka
need-
comes back.
They need to blow it up in Utah.
Yeah.
It's time
This
to
game's
blow it
over. Mavs are gonna win this series.
Donovan wanted to leave before the season, so I hope.
If Jalen Brunson's dropping 40 on you, the series is over.
And
Honestly,
not terrible, bro.
they brought
I'm
this-
not saying he's terrible. I'm just saying if he dropped 40,
he's dropping 41 and 35 the next game.
Jalen Brunson
Yeah.
should not drop 30 on my team.
I dropped
bro.
30 on you.
Should not drop 30 on my team, bro.
They need to blow this thing up and get rid of this, in my opinion.
Agree.
And then here's my hot take: Luka's going to the finals.
Woo.
I can see it. Dark horse.
Luka's going to the finals.
Oh, you
Luka's going to the finals,
said
losing the
that
Heat.
Team can stop the Warriors.
I don't think they can stop Luka.
I don't
I
think they
think
can
they
stop
got the
Curry.
defenders. I think they got the defenders at the guard play to guard them. They can't stop Luka.
Who's guarding Curry and who's guarding Curry?
Jalen Brunson. I'm joking.
I think they can stop. I think they can stop Jordan Poole and they can stop
Who's guarding him on that team? Who's the guard to guard him on that team?
guard Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
They're gonna have Dorian Finney-Smith on Jordan Poole.
Okay. Well, who's on Klay?
They're gonna have Jalen Brunson on Klay.
And who's guard?
No,
So Curry.
Jalen Brunson's gonna guard Curry,
Facts.
and then Luka's gonna guard Klay, or he might guard Andrew Wiggins. Either one.
Luka defense ain't all that though.
It's a lot better, but all you got to do is chase Klay around. It's a lot better this year than it's been last year.
I don't see
And
it
they have
happening, man.
absolutely no one to guard.
I can
Mavs in 5.
I can definitely see that at conference finals though.
Come on, you
If
said
they- if
Mavs
they
in
meet.
5?
Mavs in 5.
No, that's going to be the conference final.
Yeah, I can see that at conference.
Devin
finals.
Booker's out for 2 to 3 weeks. That means he's probably going to miss most of the next series. If the
Yep.
Suns find a way to win it out, the Suns are not beating the Mavericks without Devin Booker.
That is a fact.
And the Pelicans are not. Pelicans getting swept.
Mhm.
So, yeah, Luka
That's
will be in
crazy,
the Western
though, man.
Conference Finals, and I think Mavs in 7. So
Mavs in 7 in the finals.
Mavs in 5.
the Western
The conference finals.
Yeah, conference
Okay.
finals.
I'm talking about this series.
Agreed, Chubbs. Mavs in 5. I
yeah,
honestly
this series.
I
don't.
don't think Luka coming back for this series. There's no reason for him to. It's just over.
Yeah, I was about to say. I don't think he should come back.
Talking about Dre, why are you throwing your thing up, bro? You don't think the Mavs making it to the Western Conference Finals?
Fuck no.
Who's going to beat them?
Who they losing to?
Yeah, who they losing to? The Phoenix Suns. and
You gotta lose to the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies plays the Warriors next series. They don't play them.
Yeah.
Now who they play next?
They would have to play the Suns or the Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
And if Devin Booker's out for 2 to 3 weeks,
Okay, all right. Then they got an easy limp to
He's
the
going to the
Yeah.
conference finals.
They got an easy limp to the conference finals. All right.
it sound like the Suns.
All right.
Yeah. All right, man. I think we kind of talked about this. We talked about the Jokic. So we can skip that
Yeah,
one. But let's talk
definitely
about
don't talk about
Marcus Smart winning Defensive Player of the Year. Did he deserve it?
He
Dre,
sure
you know what I
did.
feel? Why did he deserve it?
I don't know. I was bullshitting. I don't really watch the Celtics like that.
If Bam played more games, he would have easily won it. Even Draymond said the fact that Bam was in the finalist is probably the stupidest thing he ever saw. But I still understand how Bam was the favorite, and then Robert Williams got hurt, then Bam got out of the finalists rankings because they did the whole shit about you have to play a certain amount of games. And the only reason why they did that so Braun won't make first team on NBA, which is fucking crazy to me.
Because LeBron didn't make first team on NBA?
No, so there's certain things you have to make in order to make like first team NBA and certain amount of games you have to play for first team NBA and all these awards. So they did that so Braun will make first team on NBA, and they're making Jokic and Embiid available as forwards and centers.
That's like one of the first times in his career he didn't make it, right? Or one of the second times, right?
Yeah. So I mean, he's not gonna make it this year.
They really be trying LeBron, bro. They be trying him, bro.
But yeah, that's not a Braun talk. But it's not undisputed.
That should be on your bingo card. It's
I mean,
on every NBA
But yeah, I don't think Marcus
You
Smart
can't
deserves
discredit
it.
him,
I
though.
do think Mikal Bridges earned that award over Marcus Smart.
I agree. I definitely agree.
Because simple fact that Marcus Smart had the person that was a favorite until he got hurt, and then because they were just like, oh, he's on the number one defense, he's a good defensive player, let's give it to him.
Oh, because he was on the same team.
He's on the best defense. He's a good defensive player. Let's give it to him. That's what they've been doing.
The reason I see
Defensive
it,
Player of the Year award literally makes no sense. Like the fact that Ben Simmons didn't win last year was ridiculous. Makes no sense. So I think they just keep messing it up, and they got to find a way to improve the voting because there's just no way possible that this should be happening.
I think that's with all the awards, bro. Like,
I mean, yeah, because even most improved player,
yeah.
the fact that Jordan Poole's not a finalist, just to me, that award means nothing.
Ridiculous.
Shit like the
And
Grammys.
the fact that Tyler Hero is not about to win unanimous.
It's like the Grammys.
Yeah.
What?
Like, with Jordan Poole not being a finalist on Most Improved Player of the Year?
And Tyler Hero's supposed to win it?
We already talked about this.
Tyler Hero's going to win. As the fact that Tyler Hero is not going to win unanimous Sixth Man of the Year.
He's not going to win it.
He's not going to win what?
Huh?
He's not going to win 6 man. Yeah, he playing. He trolling.
He's trolling.
He's trolling. I don't believe
Kevin Love, I'm not watching basketball.
Hey, I love Kevin Love for 6 Man of the Year.
That's wild. That's wild.
They didn't make it to the playoffs.
But the fun fact about Marcus Smart, his opponents average 55% from the field when he guards them. So
and Kyrie dropped what first game? What are we talking about?
Yeah, that's insane, bro.
Absolutely.
That's insane.
It's crazy.
But yeah.
So is Jokic proven not to be the MVP over Embiid? Just touch on that real quick. With this
I think he's still MVP.
Who, Jokic? I said this before. I feel like they only shined light on Jokic when Jamal Murray was not playing. When Jamal Murray was playing, and we talked about this when you brought up the stats earlier, he was doing the same thing when Jamal Murray was playing. Why weren't we putting him in that topic?
I think we needed to see it in the playoffs, and he had that amazing playoff run in the bubble. So.
Right. So this comes to my my take on an MVP award. I don't think the MVP award is just a regular season award. I think it's about what you did last year and also what you're gonna do the following year, the coming year. Because this is what I think. I think next year, if Embiid do the same thing he did this year, he's gonna win it. Yes.
Joel Hans Embiid is.
I mean, the year Giannis won it. Yeah, I think Joel Embiid should win it too. The year Giannis won it his first time or his second time. Was that his first time? Who won MVP last year? The second time.
Jokic.
The second time winning MVP and during the bubble. LeBron should have won it that year.
Yep.
He led the NBA in assists, and they won the championship.
Let's be real. LeBron should win almost every year. So. Let's be real.
I wasn't going to say it. I'm happy Joey said it.
The agendas with the MVP is kind of sickening. Because next year, if Boston goes really good, Jason Tatum's going to be like a front runner for that. So
I mean,
I feel like just hand the MVP off to different players every year.
They give it to whoever they want to give it to. I mean, you got to
basically
like
who's going to make a superstar this time?
Well, definitely want to make a superstar this time. But you got to remember, like you go back to when Steve Nash won MVP. Shaq had statistically the greatest year that he's ever had, and they gave it to Steve Nash. Shaq's still upset about that to this day. He's like, you got one of my trophies in your closet.
There was another year stat when
Nash stole that shit from Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah,
Shaq. No, well, that year when Nash had won, I believe LeBron had a better season than Nash that year, and LeBron still didn't win it that year.
LeBron wasn't even running for it that year because
he wasn't, but he was balling. He was balling that year, bro. So it was just like, damn.
LeBron should have more than 4 MVPs.
That's a fact. I think once he got 4, they was like, nah, you're good.
Yeah, we'll give you more. Because you're.
I mean, they gave one to D Rose because they didn't want to give it to LeBron because he went to Miami.
Well, D Rose did hoop that year, though.
D Rose did.
D Rose has the most admitted MVP of all time.
Oh, okay. I can't disagree. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Bless you. Bless you.
So
Let's sneeze. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
So let's question to you guys: is Kyrie and KD the most skilled duo ever?
No.
No.
Just no.
No.
Who is a more skilled duo than them?
LeBron
More
and
skilled?
LeBron, Kyrie,
Brian D. Wade already conceded the fact that they're not.
LeBron, D Wade.
I would put LeBron and Kyrie. I mean, and
Yeah, I'll
LeBron and
put
Kyrie
LeBron, Kyrie over
over
Kyrie and
them.
KD. Yeah.
Yeah.
LeBron does more than KD, even though KD is a better scorer than LeBron.
Yeah. I'm putting LeBron and Kyrie over them.
I agree with that.
100%. 100%. This might be random. I was gonna say, just because how they play, man. All right, I would say they most athletic. I wouldn't say they're most skilled.
You want to say what, Kobe, Shaq?
No, I was about to say Russ and fucking Harden, but I can't. I can't see.
I might like Russ and Chris Paul too. That was a nice little duo.
Russ and who?
Chris Paul and James Harden.
That was a good duo. But
People might sleep. I like the duo of Kawhi and Paul George as skilled.
we really haven't seen them though. Like
that's the issue.
Like if I could see them play, I'd be like, all right, cool. But we really haven't seen them boys.
He left.
He texted me.
He probably.
Let's just finish this off with House Divided matches. We'll save this front desk front office for Monday. Get into that, but so for front desk for House Divided matchups, the first matchup we have is Carmelo Anthony versus Paul Pierce. All things are even. Who's going to win the matchup?
Carmelo Anthony.
Melo.
Give me Paul Pierce.
That's why.
Give me the truth.
He's going to give you elbow jumpers.
Give me the guy with the ring. Give me the guy with the ring.
Melo is bullying him.
No, each other. He's not bullying him.
Melo's giving him buckets.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think a lot of people sleep on Paul Pierce because he's talking a lot of shit, but he's good. I think he's a really good player.
I think you sleep on Melo.
Didn't we have him rank higher than Melo in the all-time list anyway?
Yeah, it's because the way this career ended. We're not talking. We're
talking about prime, right?
We're talking about career.
We're talking about prime.
Yeah, we're
talking about Melo with the cornrows.
Melo on the Nuggets.
That's not prime.
When's prime Melo?
Prime Melo
Knicks.
The Knicks. That year with the Knicks.
I guess.
Nah. When Melo was playing Kobe in the playoffs, that was Melo.
That was young Melo. That was like third-year Melo.
He was balling though. That was his best
year. Yeah.
He had a short prime then. Goddamn.
He peaked early.
He definitely did.
He peaked early. But all right, I like that one. The next one we have is Klay Thompson versus Reggie Miller. Who do you guys got? All things even, who's winning that matchup?
I did put Klay in front of Reggie. I did do that. But
we're not counting the rings.
Are we talking about one-on-one?
We're talking about in the prime. Their teams are matched up, evenly matched teams.
Okay.
Who's winning the matchup?
I'm gonna go with Reggie.
I'm gonna go with Reggie too.
Yeah, clean sweep. I'm going with Reggie as well.
Yeah, I'm going Reggie.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Next matchup we have all things even. Paul George versus Scottie Pippen.
Oh, that's easy as fuck.
Oh shit! Who you got?
I'm picking Scottie.
Scottie Pippen.
I'm picking Paul George. I got Paul George fucked up, bro.
You got Scottie fucked up.
Scottie was straps, bro. Scottie was straps.
Hey, where was Scottie on our list and where was Paul?
Scottie is definitely.
We definitely had Scottie top 15, huh?
Top 15, yeah.
Scottie, bro.
This list was messed up. Nah, see, this list ain't download everybody I had because I had Clyde on here.
Yeah,
I
no
had-
Kevin McHale.
Yeah.
I had Kevin McHale, Clyde. I'm looking at the images right now.
Clyde the Glide Drexler.
I'm
I
looking
thought
at
he was on there.
the images. I'm looking at the images that are all downloaded, bro. And I have Clyde. I have Hakeem. I just don't understand why I didn't upload. It's kind of making me mad.
It's just some people just didn't make the cut, bro. Hey, Tubbs, man, I like your shirt, bro. I like your shirt, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, the last matchup we have is Zion versus Charles Barkley.
Why? Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley was in conversation for MVPs, so that's why I'm picking.
He won two of them.
Oh, he won. Sorry, and he was in multiple conversations. So I'm going to go with Charles Barkley over the unproven Zion.
Yeah, like why is that? Because we haven't seen it. We only played one season.
And we saw
Yes.
that one season of Zion, bro. What y'all saying?
He wasn't MVP talks.
We saw one season of Zion, bro.
One season's not enough, bro.
And we basing it off that one season.
So so
There's
based
Charles
off that,
Barkley.
I'm going with Charles. I gotta go with Charles. I can't
Sweet.
take Zion over him, man.
Oh shit.
He don't pick fucking Zion. Oh my god.
I am picking Zion.
I know he picking Zion
Crazy.
More
over
athletic,
Charles. Why?
bigger guy,
Okay.
shoot the ball. Charles plays a little bit better defense, but I think all the things
Hold on.
even.
We can't really tell if he can really shoot the ball.
Shoot the ball, yeah.
We
He's
can't
a
tell.
shooter, bro. He's capable of shooting some threes. Like,
Right.
Hey, so is Russ.
he got a better 3-point percentage than Russ and Jimmy Butler. So,
Capable though.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was.
Oh.
One season.
You only got one season though. You got.
we can
get some
do this
money.
house divided. We can do this front office. I think just do one team because I really want to talk about them. The Detroit Pistons, I think they have a really bright future ahead of them. Sadiq Bey, Kay Cunningham, and what Marvin Bagley was able to do once he got on the team, giving them 15-7 after trade deadline. I think obviously they're going to be a lottery team. They get the right piece. I think the next step for them is being a play-in team. So where everybody think the Hornets are going to do and what they're expecting from the Hornets, I actually think they're going to surpass the Hornets next year. I think when Melo eventually is going to ask for a trade from the Hornets because they just refuse to get a big man.
So Pistons are a lottery team and a top 5 big team?
Huh?
They're lottery for sure.
Yeah, lottery team for sure.
So I mean, I think that they need to get a big man. I really think if they get a center, but the best center is going to go top 3.
Yeah, but
So-
you get a guy from Memphis. Durant,
True.
he's pretty good. I'm huge on Sadiq Bey, man. Joey,
He's nice.
him all the
Yeah, he's
time.
nice.
On my
Yeah,
bets.
he's nice.
He dropped 50 points this year. I think Kay Cunningham's going to be great. I mean, they got to get rid of Killian Hayes because he's a terrible point guard. But I love what Dwayne Casey is doing with that team. So
is Cade a shooting guard or a point guard?
Yeah, point guard.
he's a shooting guard.
But he brings the ball up.
He a point guard.
He's a
He
shooting
played
guard.
point guard in college.
He's
He got drafted to play point guard.
He's a shooting guard. You don't watch the Pistons. He's a shooting guard.
Okay. So I think Cade is. I feel like a lot of people. I feel like we haven't heard a lot about Cade this year, but like me watching him play, bro, he knows the game. He's like very smart he's very smart. He just if they put the right pieces around him, this might be far fetched. I might be reaching, but if they put the right pieces around him, he could become a superstar in this league.
He's listed as a point guard.
Because he plays short on the team.
I know he's listed. He probably is listed at point guard, but he probably does play
Plays
the two.
guard. Corey Joseph starts at point guard. I know what I'm talking about.
If they got Corey Joseph and he's starting, he's definitely playing the two.
Right.
But I think
he's two, and he's
has
going to play the
future,
two
right?
moving forward. He's 6'6". He's going to play the two.
K has a bright future, bro. I think
He has a bright future. I think he's actually being really slept on for Rookie of the Year. He averaged 17, 5, and 5. Just it took him a while to come back. This rookie class kind of went off in the second half of the season, so I expect with Dwayne Casey leading the helm, I expect the Pistons to do something great, and I think next year we're going to be talking about them being an 8th seed, 8th, 7th seed. So I just wanted to just highlight them. I think they're doing some good things. Next time we can talk about the Magic. I think they got some good people on their team as well. They can make some trades and make some things happen. But
I feel like the Pistons can make some trades and get like a decent big man. I don't know what big man that would be on the trading block for them to get, but
only
I think
Miles,
they.
but I don't think you waste those picks on
Bron,
they got Buddy
Bron just
Buddy that was fighting Braun. What's his name? He's pretty. He's
What was that dude name? I forgot his name.
Bron
He
just
went
said, "I love hearing
crazy.
JJ Redick talk about the game. Smart, insightful dude, and low key and high key, very funny." I think that's a shot at the guys that came before him, saying this generation is a little bit different than Bob Cousy.
He disrespected the hell out of Bob Cousy, and it was hilarious. He playing in Palmers and kind of crazy, but yeah, we going. I think. Sorry, I was going to say. I think the Pistons are set to go in a good direction. So excited to see where they go. But hey, man, that was the end of episode 21. We appreciate everybody who's on YouTube that came through and listened through, as well as everybody that came on Spotify, Apple that came and downloaded the show. Make sure you guys if you're on YouTube, hit the link in the description to get our Discord. We're gonna start getting really active in there. We're gonna be back to doing live videos on Monday again. Monday will be another basketball episode. On Thursday, we are going to do the draft, the NFL draft, and do a stream of reacting to the NFL draft, see what's happening. So make sure you guys tune in for that. See what the hell the Steelers are going to draft, what the Ravens are going to draft, and other teams, because I think Debo Samuel might be traded on that day as well.
Yeah,
So
Jimmy Butler already got 11 points.
For real? That's
Yeah, first quarter.
but I need to go watch that game. Down one, but all right, man. Until next time, my name is Wayne. Make sure you guys follow us at HT Sports on Twitter, House Divided Sports Podcast on TikTok. Shout out to everybody on TikTok that's liking our shit, reviewing our shit, and giving us some response. Instagram FTO Entertainment. But until next time, actually, Chubbs, Joey, got any final words for the people before we get out of here?
Man, I'll see y'all Monday.
He can go to state in the finals, baby.
I'd love to see it, man. But until next time, my name is Wayne, and we'll see y'all.